Today's gonna be a lovely day. Yes, indeed it is. Good morning to you, Sister
Good morning,
Mal.
Kitty Smooth. Hey, y'all. We're live on YouTube at 92Q Nashville.
All right. Good morning to you, Sean Good.
Good morning.
Emine's in the building.
good morning.
And Crystal with an eye.
Good morning, everybody.
So, shouts out to our YouTube fan. Make sure you guys, when you get in there, you like and subscribe on our page.
Do
What's
that
going
first.
on? Yeah, so you walk in.
Yeah.
Like, that's like you pay to get in.
Exactly.
Like. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Soon you walk in. All right, Sissy, what's going on with the hot tea?
Keefe D, the suspect in Tupac's murder, he wants his case to be dismissed. I'll tell you why.
That ain't even happening, bro.
Didn't you do it?
Right. So we're going to find out what's
Did
happening
it?
with that in just a second. Also coming up for you guys, we're going to get into a little something we call Real Talk. What you got for me?
And I think the Cougars is up out here, and y'all just ain't been paying attention.
What?
Okay? You
City
gotta pay
boys ain't
attention.
up this week?
Not the city boys, nor the young girls, not the hot girls, or none of them.
The
the
Cougars
six
is
and
up.
reds, or none of them. It's the Cougars.
All right, we'll find out what's happening with that here in just a minute. Also, on the way is Hell No.
To the no.
No.
Man, the Mexican president going to get petty points today. The Mexican president is getting petty points. Coming up next on the Kenny Swift Warning Show.
Did you see that lady from the parliament in Canada? She was going in on Donald Trump the other day.
She was?
She did some kind of press conference. I guess she was, he made a statement about Canada becoming the
Absolutely.
51st state or whatever. And
JP,
Yeah.
Good morning from Cali.
And what'd she say?
she was talking about, how that, she said, well, actually, we were invite Canada to be a part of the parliament. And she was talking about, not California be a part of the parliament, and Oregon and Washington State. And there's something about when Justin Trudeau is stepping down, and he made some comment about the election.
Hey, Dominique Ross.
And she said, well, maybe you should probably go and grab one of your son's old social studies books and understand how Canada actually works, because we don't, our election system is not like yours. I mean, she was like, she was making him sound so stupid.
Wow.
And it was hilarious. It was all over Instagram.
Here we go.
She did a whole press conference.
And they shut that down. I ain't heard nothing about it.
I mean, she was making him sound real stupid. I was like, come on now, lady, whatever your name is.
JP Go Girl, what part of California are you in? Are you safe?
Ari Lennox pressure, the time is going to be 6:09.
I'm booking.
Ready, Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
92Q Nashville's R&B and Throwbacks. Pressure, Ari Lennox.
What time is it?
6:09 is the time right now. 18 degrees out there. It's going to be foggy a little bit this morning. Cloudy skies today, a high of 36 degrees. Make sure you guys are listening up at 8 o'clock for your first chance today for that national keyword to go see Babyface. He's going to be in Vegas at the Pearl Theater at the Palms Casino and Resort. So listen up at 8 o'clock because that's your first chance. You got lots of chances today, but your chance on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show is at 8. But right now, it is time for...
Yes,
To the
indeed.
no,
To the no, no, no.
To the
Hell no. To the no. All right, guys, the people in Belgium had to be told this. I mean, I'm glad we ain't here in the States with this. But dear people in Belgium, do not eat your Christmas tree. Don't eat it. You're not supposed to eat your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
They put flame retardant on it. All kinds of stuff is going on that.
Who does that?
But
eating
they
Christmas
said,
tree?
we want to get rid of it, so we're going to take some pieces of the tree and chop it up into soups and things like that. That's what they're going to do in Belgium.
So instead of using fig, they use the
They
tree.
use the tree.
Oh, Lord.
Just hit the damn button, Sean. Hey, Trump, you can attack them. No, I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's going
Yeah.
to.
scratch
Speaking of
that.
Trump, man, the Mexican president is calling for parts of the U.S. to be renamed Mexican America. Says she likes the sound of it. He started it.
He did start
He
it.
started it. So they said they're going to name parts of California, New Mexico is going to be called Mexican American. She said, yeah, I like the sound of
I
that.
like the sound of it, yeah.
Get the button, Sean.
Just be petty.
Yeah,
So
she get petty points for that, bro.
You sure did.
We got to bring petty points back for that. So TikTok is obsessed with something called glitter pickles.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Glitter pickles. You take the pickle and you dip it in glitter, and then you eat it. Thank you. There you go. Just all they have to say that else,
all
right?
you need.
And they're taking the pickle and putting the whole thing in their mouth, like back to the throat. Now see what that be like. Okay.
I don't.
And finally, Girl Scouts are terminating cookies. 2 of them. They're no longer going to make them.
Oh, Lord, which ones?
The s'mores are gone
Okay.
and the toasty A's.
Oh, okay. I'm cool.
But I was like, boy, if you cancel
Them
the Thin
Thin
Mints,
Mints,
we
honey.
ride it
Well,
on.
you know what?
Man, we gonna do something to them little kids, man. We gonna fight up in that
Oh, my
Walmart.
goodness.
Man, hell no.
My man said we ride it,
We ride it
dog.
on.
You scared me. I was like, please don't say Thin
If
Mints.
they said Thin Mints, man, it'd be a riot.
Hey, Birdie, baby.
D'Anthony. I think Tima just
Isaac
declared a state of emergency.
for California.
No,
Or
that's
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Tennessee Emergency Management Agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just put that on the news. They just declared a state of emergency. Well, I think they did they did it 8 hours ago.
I think they brined the streets because it looks like somebody poured something.
They did.
They brined the streets, didn't
They did.
They did
I
yesterday.
saw it yesterday.
And they were
I
doing
saw
stuff
it.
this morning too when I was coming in, especially on the far left lane. They were doing stuff. So
We're getting ready.
Well, y'all can get ready to see me live all weekend. Because I'm going to need somebody to talk to.
Wow. I need somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I'm going to need somebody to talk to.
How is your snow day going?
Did you all go to the grocery store yesterday? I just don't understand. I'm like, I don't know.
What'd you buy? I want you to get
Right.
your receipt and then read it off. Let me hear
People
what you
are
bought.
panic shopping. Like
They are.
You should have some stuff in your house anyway.
Yeah,
It
we
seems
do.
like people don't have stuff in their house and they run to the store to get stuff.
Then you
like
got-
you don't have. You ain't got.
They
the
go
basic
there and
stuff in your
realize that
home.
now you got 7 boxes of grits up there.
right,
You know, all the stuff that you bought from the last time you
Yeah.
panicked. So
panic for something that's going to be gone by Monday.
By Monday.
It's going to be gone.
on
You'll
the
probably
way.
be able to get out in the street on Saturday afternoon, because as soon as the snow stops, snow plows are out.
Yep.
Well,
So you're
and
gonna
the
be
sun's
able
gonna
to,
come out.
yeah, you're gonna be able to move around. We said we're gonna make some soup, so we just got stuff to make some soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make a big old pot of soup. Just eat that all weekend.
Yeah,
Soup, spaghetti, chili.
because we're not gonna
Something.
go anywhere on Saturday. I'm gonna stay at the house, so
Yeah.
we're gonna make some soup.
Who wants to go anywhere as cold as it is, regardless if it was snowing or
Right,
not? It's too
Damn
cold
cold.
to be going outside. Like,
She
at
said
some
she
point,
shops
we
in
got to
2-week
sit
increments.
down.
Don't need to go again to right. Just go
Can
do
you-
regular shop.
Can you
If
send
people
me
would
the
just go
ingredients
to the grocery store regularly, you wouldn't even have to panic shop. Just
Right.
go.
Can you send me the ingredients for taco soup?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so easy.
I'm just gonna use. Maybe I'll just make that a hobby for
It's
me
the
this weekend.
you'll love it. It's the easiest
Just
thing
gonna
ever,
make it.
Kenny. I promise.
Just gonna make
What's
it.
the chance? What did you big head ale? D sugar.
I do have to go buy some chicken for Tino. That's it though. We ate the last yesterday.
Den Trail.
That was it.
That's weird.
What I need to make sure I got is something to roll up with. Okay? The food
It's important. Yes.
is, that's what I was going to say.
It sounded like you was gonna say the food is.
I was trying to say
it is what it
I
is.
was gonna say the food and but I was trying to figure out a word for the and the without just saying
Mm. You
okay.
have to check on
The
your
vote.
ass, because you your priority get flipped up.
Not that fool said what up, Stacy. Y'all leave it. Why my wolf brother said that yesterday? You must have heard it too. My wolf brother came in the group chat and was like, Stacy. That's
Hey, you
crazy.
know this the AI on this phone. You know, I'm still tinkering around with it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's pretty damn good. It's like it's not
Yeah, Lori, taco
some.
soup.
You know, on the Android, it'll tell you it can't do shit.
Right.
Well, I can't do that right now. But every time I asked
Yeah.
this one to do it, it did it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, I asked it for specific things like put an event on my Outlook calendar instead of just a regular calendar, and it put it on that
Yeah.
one, not
Sit-
the other one.
Siri cool.
I was like, oh,
That's freaky.
Yeah, Siri cool.
damn.
Siri listens.
Man,
I'm gonna ask
right,
Siri.
Bert.
Siri, are you my girlfriend?
It's how Siri.
Let's see what she says.
It's
Siri, are you my girlfriend?
I'm here to be your assistant. Is there something I can help with?
That's a dude's voice.
First of all, you got a male voice.
That's not Siri.
That's weird.
You can change that.
No, that's real did-ish. No, I'm just playing. Pause.
You might well go in there and change it if you want a
change
female
that.
voice.
You don't want to change that. That's weird.
So I got in my friend's car one time, and he had on his GPS, and his GPS was his homeboy giving him directions. So instead of you hearing like the regular voice, it was like his homeboy. And his homeboy. He was like, "Hey, bruh, up here, take a left.
Hey, bruh. Like
Hey, at
bruh.
the next light, fam, take a right." That's how he was talking to him. Like it was literally his homeboy's voice. It was like and it was. I said, "How you get that done?" He was like, some kind of little."
It must be
Going to
Waves does that.
Go in there to the
Somebody
thing.
calling.
Waves.
But yeah, he was
Here's
like,
a phone call.
There we go. Natty Shaquille, good morning.
Morning and Happy New Year, you
Happy
wonderful
New
people.
Year.
To you.
Well, I was just calling to tell you about those Samoan cookies. That must be next year because they're on the list. So I have a Girl Scout cookie list. So
Is that
now
right?
she
Well,
got the
she
list.
ordering some, yes.
You better order you a whole bunch this year.
So we can order from you, is what you saying?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
You
A
sure
shameless plug, baby. Get
You
your
know,
money.
can. No, I'm just trying to help this little girl that I
that's,
know.
hey, man, I'm all with it. You know what? Give us a call back here around 9:30 when we finish our business. We can take a little order
will
from you.
do.
And I still
I
got to
will
buy
do.
some from the little girls at the Walmart over on 11 and Pike or they'll beat me up. So,
Okay.
so we'll get that done too. Okay, thank you.
Okay. I'll call back. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She said, shameless plug. Y'all want to buy some cookies or not?
Just a little out of place.
She said, just to throw it out there, I
Sean,
do
is that a-
have the list.
Different world sweatshirt.
Are you talking about? Well, not necessarily. I mean,
Is it Hillman?
it is Hillman. It is Hillman College, yes. So it's
It's
it,
different
it
world.
represents Cosby's.
Cosby's,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Cosby. Because
Different
Hillman's
word.
not a real school.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But,
Is that
you
a
know,
different
but-
world
but-
sweatshirt?
Yeah, but Cliff Huxtable, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Cliff
Okay.
Huxtable went to Hillman.
Where'd
So
you
yeah,
get that?
Amazon.
Cool.
Got it for Christmas.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I wanted it. There's all kinds of Hillman attire, like full sweatsuits, hats, all kinds of stuff.
I thought Hillman wasn't that on Different World?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a real school.
Not a real
Right, I know. That's why I said, is that a Hillman
Yeah,
shirt?
but Amazon sells
dope.
it. I
Oh,
saw it.
that's
I was like,
cool.
I gotta have this.
I like
That's dope.
that.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so, because we're going to be cooking in this weekend. And we're going to make things. So what's your go-to spice?
Oh,
Just one go-to. The one you know.
chicken bouillon powder.
What about you,
The
Sean?
Knott's chicken bouillon powder. And my girls,
Go-to
I'm sorry, I got
spice.
two, because my girls, Shanika's, that dry rub that she brought us.
Yeah.
Oh, I put that in everything.
We've had like 3 of them up
I
here.
put it in everything. Yeah.
And none of them have failed. They've all been good.
Yeah.
They've all been good.
I mean, I use Tony's for a lot of stuff.
Tony's?
Yes, I use Tony's. There's not one.
There really isn't one.
He said it really isn't
There isn't.
one.
No.
Y'all don't just go up there and just grab something. Y'all
No.
know what you...
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's usually a combination.
And I have a spice cabinet.
Yeah.
I mean, my
Mm.
Yeah. I'm for
And
the
don't
most
be afraid
part.
of
I'm-
regular pepper. That's going to
Yeah.
work
I
too,
use
right?
pepper. I use pepper.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm using adobo, using onion powder, garlic powder. I'm using cumin. I'm using a plethora.
Oh,
I use cumin for taco stuff.
I put it on chicken
More of a
and beef a
taco.
lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Especially if we're gonna
When
make,
I don't have no taco season, I use cumin.
yeah, if we're gonna make tacos and we buy the
Yeah.
big chunks of like steak and I cut it up, I use
What's cumin taste like? Like mustard?
Taco seasoning.
basically.
That's what they use for people that like the chefs that make tacos and Mexicans. They use cumin. They don't go get a packet of taco seasoning. They use cumin. And the other one, the adobe. What you
Adobo.
said?
Is it a-
Adobo.
Is it a
Adobe.
reddish? Is it a reddish looking?
No, it's brown.
like brown. Yeah.
Mm.
619 on you. It's going into Mary J. Blige family affair. Here we go.
Keefe D wants his trial to be dismissed. Now, if you don't know who he is, he allegedly killed Tupac. We'll talk about it on the Get Down.
I got you to get into that in a few of the stories. Stick around. That is on. Wait a minute. Bring it back. Do how do you want it, Tupac? Instead of that one.
Oh, that's our dance.
I love the
That's the one I wanted y'all to do. Y'all didn't want to do.
Say. Sassy. See?
You catch it on. No. That man said sassy.
I love the way you activate your ears.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Here we go.
The suspect in Tupac's murder, Keefe D, yeah, he wants the trial to be dismissed. We'll talk about it on the Get Down.
All right, guys, that's coming up here for you next. Right now, get on and do TikTok with us this morning.
Let's do it.
This is Tupac on the Kenny Swift Warning Show. Let's go.
Backside of Keith Sweat, Athena Cage, nobody going to the Get Down.
92Q, Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. Little Keith Sweat getting sexy up in here. It's the Kenny Swift Warning Show. 17 degrees right now. Boom. That's all you need to know.
It's
17
cold.
degrees. It's cold. Got little chips on your window. And it's only going to get to 36 degrees as we prepare for Snowmageddon.
That is so funny you saying that like it's going to be snowing for a week. It's going to snow for one day.
I mean, it starts. It's
You got people
In Tennessee,
panicking out
it's
here.
Snowmageddon.
I mean,
in Detroit, it's just Tuesday.
the snow that we got on Martin Luther King weekend last year. They're saying it's going to be very close or similar to that.
Oh, yeah. We did get shut
Ain't
down
that where we
last year.
stayed across the street that time?
No, that was the
No,
time before.
that
that.
was the time before.
Yeah, but get ready for it.
But that's what we're
It's
saying.
down.
Think about the snow from Martin Luther King weekend last year. That's what they're predicting is going to be this
We
year.
canceled the whole thing for
Yeah, we
Martin
did.
Luther. Oh, okay. I remember now.
So you may hear some remote broadcasting on our show tomorrow, because we safety first, and so you hear some folks that may be broadcasting from the kitchen tomorrow, and that's okay.
Or the living room.
Or living room.
Yeah, living room.
So we'll see. Like, man, is your dog barking? What's going on?
That
I thought
Kenny,
it'd be
you
quiet.
ain't got to out now.
Quiet up, dogs. All right, guys, let's get into this right now. It's time for us to pour up some hot tea and get an update on this KVD situation. You ready, sis?
Yes.
There you go.
Ain't he birdie? Somebody got through some cutty legs.
Get down.
Stand back, because this tea is hot. Time for the Get Down with Sissy Brown on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
Lupe Fiasco is about to school this generation of college students. He's scheduled to teach this fall at Johns Hopkins University as part of his 4-year hip-hop degree program. That is pretty cool. Now, Johns Hopkins University is like a medical hospital. He said he is thrilled to share that he'll be joining the faculty at the prestigious Johns Hopkins as a distinguished visiting professor. Now, this program gives students a chance to learn skills in lesson with a private instructor. Turntable majors will study with a world-class turntablist, rap majors with chart-topping MCs, and you'll get to perform with and for your colleagues in an environment that encourages experimentation and authenticity. Fiasco is also teaching a hip-hop course at MIT this spring. Now, that is so interesting because these schools have nothing to do with music. Congratulations. The NAACP has announced its nominees for the NAACP Image Awards, and Glorilla is leading the pack in music categories with 6 nominations. Other top music nominees include Kendrick Lamar and Usher, tied at 4. The nominees for Outstanding Album include Usher's Coming Home and Beyonce's Cowboy Carter, and Glorilla's Glorious. In the Entertainer of the Year category, Keke Palmer, Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Hart, Shannon Sharp are also going to face off against my girl, Cynthia Erivo. If you don't know who she is, she was the woman that played in Wicked. I hope she wins. The award ceremony is set for Saturday, February 22nd, and it's going to be broadcast on BET and CBS. The suspect in Tupac's murder is seeking for his case to be dismissed. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis filed a motion earlier this week saying his constitutional rights have been violated. He claims the delay in the trial has caused dimming of memories, the death or disappearance of witnesses, and the loss of destruction of material and physical evidence. Now, his attorney says Las Vegas investigators have had enough information since 2009, and the delay in charging Davis in 2023 has compromised his right to a fair trial. He is accused of killing Tupac in 1996, but here's the deal. The delay in charging him in 2023 has compromised his right to a fair trial. So when they were trying to charge him in 2023, that's only like a year and something ago. So now he can't remember nothing. His constitutional rights have been violated. How so? You killed Tupac, man. Allegedly. I'll keep you updated on this court case. And that's to Get Down with Sissy Brown.
Dominique, you must not have been on here when he had
I
his
heard what you said.
surgery. Because he kind of worked with
It is.
me.
It
about
could
3-4
go.
days.
What was
But
the number?
yeah.
240. What's the
What?
total on that?
218.
I mean, if you got it to
230? Can I do 230?
try 230 and let's see what it sounds like.
Okay. I really feel like I'm just like.
Yeah, but definitely no more. But
Okay.
I think if you downshifted 5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
5 seconds would make a difference.
All right.
You know.
I'll do it.
All right. Backside to get down. Banter. Here we go.
And that's to get down with Sissy Brown.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Keefy D. You was out there cloud chasing, bruh.
Right.
But you
That's
failed
what
to
I
realize
don't
that the
understand.
LAPD got Facebook. So, you know, and
You
Instagram.
went through, for so many years, you wanted us to know so bad that you did it. Now that they done got you and you done got in there and you see what you finna be left with, now you don't remember that. That's crazy.
So, you know, we're going to see what happens with that one. I don't think they're going to dismiss this case.
Oh,
No.
they're absolutely not.
Somebody got to go
They've
down.
been
Been
waiting
needing
so
somebody.
Waiting a long time.
Yeah. And Lupe Fiasco. You know,
Visiting
that's
professor.
Visiting professor. That's the extracurricular at MIT and Johns Hopkins, just to
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
class to teach hip hop. Because, you know, those people are engineers.
It's
and
a credit.
doctors.
It doesn't
Right.
go towards your
It doesn't
degree.
go towards it's an extra credit, extracurricular, you know, and then, you know, you over here at Belmont, man, and they had got you knitting with Ebony for extracurricular. That's not fair.
Maybe it's like
That's not the same.
Maybe it's like a stress reliever. You know, they're in there
Like
learning
what?
how to cut people open and learning medical stuff. Maybe it's like a
You
stress
did- it's a
reliever
stress
type
release.
of. Let's do something that's
I mean,
not
what
so
a
stressful.
great stress relief to
I
hang out
agree.
with Lupe Fiasco.
Right.
Because Ebony's learning how to knit or something, isn't she?
Crocheting, yeah.
Crocheting.
Yeah.
Isn't it the same
That's
thing?
pretty
Knitting,
cool.
crocheting?
It's
different.
cousins.
It's-
They're cousins.
How?
but they're not the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
They're because you're still threading and
You
weaving.
use the needles, right?
Yes.
You use like
Well, not
yarn-like
needles,
material.
but yeah.
And you do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we said.
And it's
they're
not the same.
cousins.
The
No.
crocheting is like these long sticks that have like a
Yeah.
little hook on the end.
Yeah.
Because you hook under and
Have
over
you
and
made,
under and
have
over.
you made
and-
anything, Ebony?
I made a hook.
Don't hit the jingle, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
She'll have time this weekend to learn.
Real talk coming up right now on the Kenny Swoop Morning Show. Wake it up.
Kenny Swoop in the morning.
I made a hook.
Y'all check back in with
What?
me after this
She'll have a whole. She'll have a whole damn sweater for her dog this
I
weekend.
got you guys after this weekend.
She go sit in her rocking chair.
So what you got? You gonna go on YouTube and this is the bulb gonna go off. Bing! I love that moment when you finally get something. You're like, oh, I got it now. She gonna come in. She gonna have a sweater for everybody, scarves.
That's actually what's happening right now. I'm stuck on a particular thing. I can't figure out how to do something. And once I have it, we in there making
Did the-
everything for y'all.
Did the older lady teach you how to do it?
I need to. What was her name?
Girl, you need to go to YouTube University.
I have, but let me tell you, there's so many different people
Yeah.
that talk fast,
You
talk
gotta
too
pick
slow,
your
or do
person.
whatever.
Step by step.
Yeah, and they gotta pick my person, and it's
Yeah.
so hard trying to find my person. So
That's the thing
we're
about
gonna
that.
get there.
Like I need somebody that is engaging. Like when I'm doing YouTube videos and I'm doing, they got to be engaging, and they got to know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
You
can't
gotta
be skipping
research.
steps.
You got to
Yeah.
research.
I hate when somebody skip a step. Like I knew that already. Don't do that, bro. I didn't know that.
And that's what's getting me. People
what I'm
skipping
here
steps
for.
and people not actually showing me. Like for example, how to hold the yarn. There's a particular way you have to hold it, and the particular the stick that you're using. This lady that I'm watching, several of them, they just skip that step, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll figure this out by myself. Figure it out.
That's for the advanced class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
I'm
need a
figuring it
beginner's
out by
course.
myself slowly but surely, but we're going to get there.
She said YouTube University.
Listen, when I
Oh,
come
I
in here
use it
with
for
the whole
everything.
sweater for you guys, don't say nothing.
That's
Yeah,
how I
we
got
gonna
my
be ready
cut up
for it.
T-shirts. I learned how to cut T-shirts up on YouTube University. It was just they have step by
YouTube
step.
You gonna
teachers.
come in, but up, Ebony done figured this shit out.
Give her a
Like-
couple months. Be
I
sitting
remember
her.
Dub went on there to learn how to change the oil way back before he went
Yeah.
on YouTube and did his own truck.
Well,
Yep.
listen, the goal it would be to make some KSMS like hoodies and like scarves or
Oh goodness.
you know that'd be really
I'll-
cool.
Hoodie, I don't know. Scarf, yes.
But like a scarf or a hat,
Hat, yeah.
like a KSM, and then I can like
Some
make that
socks.
money and y'all just have it, but I make my money. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Get to it.
Well, come
little
on.
side business.
They
I
would
would
buy,
be okay with it.
YouTube would buy it. I know they would.
Yeah.
They would support you.
So we'll see what happens.
Get your little
Y'all
rocking
would support
chair.
Ebony, wouldn't you guys? Buying some YouTube
You know what, Sean?
crew
yeah.
hats and scarves
You
and
might
socks
joke,
and gloves.
but I actually want a rocking chair.
I believe it.
I actually want.
I believe it.
A rocking
Why?
chair because it's so cool.
Why not get?
Because
why
Ebony is
not?
85 years old. If y'all didn't know this.
I believe that.
She is 85 years old.
I believe that. I really do.
I might look young, but
She's
I'm an
been
old
here
woman.
before.
She has been here before. She is 85 years old.
Yeah, she's an old soul, but
She
she's
is an
got,
old
she's
soul.
got some youngin in her. Hence the shoes. I just
Yeah,
got
hence the
her.
shoes,
And
yeah.
the photo
So
shoot.
basically, we're interviewing the vampires. What we do every day.
She is an old soul.
I enjoy my oldness. So if somebody got a rocking chair, help me out and give it to me.
I need
love
you to
it.
send me a picture Sunday before you start.
So do you
I will.
like
I
you
definitely
like
will.
New
I wanna
Orleans,
see.
right?
Yeah.
I figured like an old town.
But I've never been, but I want to
You've
go.
never been to New Orleans?
Yeah, but when I go, I just want to have hurricanes. That's really it. That's where the 20-year-old comes in.
I
know.
That's the 20-year-old don't want no hurricanes. You were talking about the drink?
Yeah.
The drink.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because-
Oh,
what
they're
else-
the best.
What else is a
They're the
hurricane?
worst.
I thought you meant the weather.
Oh,
They are the
no,
worst. Don't drink
New
hurricanes.
Orleans hurricanes are the best.
Oh shit.
But it's
New
the
Orleans
it's the
hurricanes.
flu that it comes in,
Yes.
and the fact you can drink on it all day.
Yeah, and then you
That's
can go to
exciting.
any place and get a refill.
Right.
That's exciting.
You know what's
Yeah.
hilarious about New Orleans is the drive-through daiquiri shops.
Wait, what? There's a
Drive-through daiquiri
Yes.
shop. That is
What?
asking for you to get pulled over
Yep.
and drink for
never
drunk
heard
driving.
of this.
That's all it is.
I've never heard of
that.
this.
Is a
Fat
setup.
Tuesdays has one.
That is a
in New Orleans.
setup in
So
New
wait,
Orleans.
you just
Yeah,
drive
it's
up
crazy.
there, they give you
You
shots,
say,
and that's
now
it.
you go, give me they have all kind
and
of
you
flavors.
and of course now you can place your orders. You place your order on your app
Yep. And
pull up,
That
and they
is-
gonna give you your
And
daiquiri.
you drive off.
And now your ass is tempted to not put that straw in there because as soon as you do it, you get
You
pulled
going to
over.
jail.
You going to jail. You going to jail.
And the other thing that goes with that is to drive up on the damn Super Popeyes. Man. That Super
Hey,
Popeyes
I
is
know
the
you-
devil.
Hey,
It's the
you
devil.
would like the Super Popeyes
Super
because they have all the sides.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How's
It
it
is.
different than any other regular?
Oh, it's
They
this
have
is
greens.
the Popeyes in New Orleans is their flagship. So
Oh, my
they have
God.
everything from greens and macaroni and cheese and yams.
Right,
They got
Peach cobbler.
They have
all
Okay,
that.
that sounds
everything.
good. That
Ain't
sounds
it?
good. Not gonna lie, that
They
sounds
have
What?
everything.
Bernie
Ebony.
said, all that
You'd like
sugar,
it.
Sean, you're advocating for that? Oh, my.
Large
I love a daiquiri.
Oh, my.
I love a daiquiri.
Right one F, that 44 ounce. Mm-hmm. And it come in that in the
It ain't like I'm making them at home.
Quick Trip cup, that big
Oh, yeah.
jug looking
I
cup.
think
I
that
don't
we
like
need to-
hurricanes because they sneak up on you.
That's
You be
why I
having
like
a good
them.
time drinking it.
They
That's
do.
why I
Ain't
like
nothing.
them.
And then one
Hurricanes
time,
sneak.
it just go,
That's why the song say hurricane, but
Slurricane.
you can call it
Hurricane.
slurricane.
Yes, and his drink is crazy.
Delicious.
sit my ass down because that hurricane get me every time.
I think
don't-
we need
I don't
a
fool
can't
with it.
mess retreat too.
We
to
always
New
want to
Orleans.
go.
I think I do
I
that.
think Gerald's
No.
gonna pull it off because he is the regional down there now. Me and him from the same school, so he's gonna pull off that thing. We
Just
talked about
know,
it already.
Kenny, I
What
got
thing?
you on socials, but
Essence.
I'm going to be drunk on
For us?
hurricane.
Yeah, we trying to pull. He's gonna pull it off because he's running all of the markets now:
Oh, wow.
Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and New Orleans.
Well, I got my room booked just in
Oh, man,
case.
let's get it,
'Cause
man.
Last year we was going and then I canceled my room and then we didn't go.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, we should broadcast from Essence.
I would love to
Do
go.
they have media row
Yeah.
like the? Like
They really don't.
LA?
That's why I was like, I don't really
not
want to
like
even
hurricane.
try to do that because they don't never really have their
Yes.
shit together.
No.
So I'm like, just to kind of do something on our own, like this, we're here.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, without having to chain into anybody else and be disappointed, because we're going to do our own thing
Right.
in New Orleans. In my head, I envision it doing it like
Hey,
some
Mocha.
10-room mansion thing,
Mhm.
poolside. It's how I see it in my head, but I don't
Well,
know
you
what
big
that would
baller
be. At.
shot caller, make it happen.
They're gonna have us in Kenner some damn where. I don't want to be in Kenner. I want to be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
In the Metairie. What's that? You guys make plastics and damn oils down here. I don't want to be here and get cancer. So we'll figure it out, Sean.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
We got a whole group down there. Like the New Orleans group is really cool. They had a big building, bank, and fancy and shit.
The Fab Five just did their last season in New Orleans, so they had a nice house. So maybe get that house.
Who?
It's probably the Fab Five. You never seen that show
Mm.
with Karamo?
Mm-hmm. Do you know who Karamo
You know
is?
who
Love
Karamo
Karamo.
is? Okay, never mind.
It's something on TV.
Don't he
I
got his own
watch a
talk
lot.
show now?
He
He
does.
does.
It's a
Yeah.
very
It's
emotional.
like season 4.
Yeah.
It's been, yeah.
Yeah, I
like
thought it was. I didn't think it
Karamo.
was gonna last, but him and Sherry and Jennifer all came out same year, and they all three still here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought he was definitely not gonna make it.
Yeah.
I felt at the end of the day, Sherry was going to stand. I thought Jennifer was going.
Karamo was on Jennifer Hudson earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
And they did the walk, down the hallway. That was
But
cool.
I thought when all three of them came out, Karamo was the first one out. This ain't gonna last.
I thought Jennifer would be.
I felt like both him and Jennifer were gonna be gone. But I feel like he was definitely gonna be first. But no.
You know why I didn't think Karamo would end though?
Why?
Because he's a gay talk show host. Like he's an openly gay talk show host, and that's like
and
big.
we've never had that. So
Yeah,
he is kind of filling a space that we've never had.
And Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was very, very, very popular.
It was, and it
So
still is.
He
It still is. And he has
that fan base just
he's
moved
got a
over
good
to there.
perspective when it comes to just talking about people's feelings and things like he's pretty cool at it.
And he's emotional. I like when he cries and
Yeah.
he's happy,
And they all
sad, he
cry.
gets mad. But he's like emotional.
Yeah.
He'll cry, and if he's mad, he gonna go off on you.
Yeah.
I like that part.
But yeah, I love Fat Five. I love that. I watched it because all the stories and making of people they talk to, it's really cool. But they had this really nice house in New Orleans for this season. Really nice, like 3-story
Really?
home.
Shoot, that probably ain't no telling.
Ain't
Yeah,
no
but
telling.
when you go to the Essence, they're gonna jack the price up.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
Everything's
it may be
expensive.
$300, but then you go there now it's $800 a night.
Mm-hmm.
Something goofy.
Yep.
All right, real talk.
Hey, okay, Ebony, you almost finished that video.
You wanted a video.
Yeah, that's what I asked. Well, I said MP4 and everything.
Yeah, you did. But my thing was, I thought it'd probably be easier if there was just a PNG that's just there that says like and subscribe versus
Yeah, but
a whole
I
production.
don't want it easy.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just.
Like there's a Canva thing in there that's already like a 16.
No, it's fine,
or
I got
something
you.
like that. Cool.
All right, real talk.
It ain't no football tonight.
Here we go. And 3, 2, 1.
92Q Dash was R&B and throwbacks. Time for some realness. Real talk.
Real talk. Let's get real.
Let's get straight to it.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Let's get straight.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to the realness over here this morning, and Crystal and I has that.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're preparing for the snow. But anywho,
Snow
I just
Spaghetti.
came to tell y'all that I feel like the Cougars are really up out here in these streets for real because I Googled a couple of things and found that the celebrities that were with younger men tend to look better. Okay, Janet Jackson had her younger man. Madonna had her younger man and a little plastic surgery, but she still was looking younger. So I've come to think that a little purr may be cool, but there's nothing like a good old mountain lioness. Okay, so these young boys is catching on because they know they're gonna get a good meal and maybe even a PlayStation. And with them young girls, they come smelling like coloring trees and disappointment.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So before you get snowed in, go out and find you an older woman. Because you know you're going to eat good and some other things, okay? I ain't trying to put in a shameless plug, but call me.
Oh damn.
That's my real talk for this morning. Y'all be safe out there.
Yeah, she went about 28.
Yeah, no, because some of these people had big age gaps. Madonna's age gap was 40 years. I'm not doing that.
What would 28 do for you?
A 28-year-old?
Yeah.
They can't be younger than my baby brother. Absolutely not.
Oh, now we got
They can't be younger than my baby brother. That's
28 call up here. All right,
listen.
right. It's real talk on the Kitty Through Up Morning Show.
Don't get no 28-year-old calling up here. Because it's already bad enough that Drea Michelle is dating a dude the same age as her son.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes.
And she took him he went to the game with his
Yeah.
mama to see her baby daddy, who's the same age as
And
he
see,
is.
I wanted to mention
And she don't
her.
see no problem. She ain't got no problem with it.
That's why I didn't mention her, because that's not a flex.
That's not a flex.
nasty. That's nasty. There's no way you should be dating somebody within their age gap, especially not the same age as your
So
son.
YouTube, let me ask the Oracle. That's what I call y'all YouTube. Y'all the Oracle. What is the name for a woman who has a child and baby daddy the same age? What do you call that?
Nasty.
Just one word.
Pedophile.
Just think about it, YouTube. What do you call a woman that has a baby daddy and a son that's the same age? What do you call that?
One word.
One word. One word only, please. Thank you.
Word for word.
All right,
One word.
y'all pondering. It's like
One word.
waiting for them to do it. It's like shaking that little ball that you used to get in high school.
Yeah,
and
because
then
of the
answer come out.
Mm-hmm.
He just put up a face.
Hey, Kels. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, thank you. Boy, that's nasty. That's what I said.
Lost. Miguel.
Isaac.
Isaac happy.
Jesus.
A crime.
Absolutely.
Desperate? Damn.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can't date nobody close to my brother's age. And I got a almost 30-year-old little brother. Matter of fact, his birthday is today.
David said winning.
Winning.
So
Irresponsible.
very.
Felony.
I love it.
Not felony.
All right, backside of Victoria Monet. Oh, my mama going to the top 5 teas and birthdays. Ooh, more
Okay.
Oh, there's the Brian truck. All right, here we go.
92Q Naturals right being throwbacks on my mama, Victoria Monet. All right, guys, you want to get into this right now? It's time for the top 5 things you need to know. Powered by Mike Milner, your 615 agent. Don't forget to go to Kroger and take everything out of there today.
It's already gone.
I know.
That's it.
Save a little something for me. I got to go back and get a couple of things.
Go to the supermercado.
I just need a pack of
They got the
chicken.
same
That's
thing.
it.
Right.
They got
That's all
fresh
you
chicken.
do.
They'll
Just
cut
need
it
a
for
pack
you,
of
man.
chicken. Yeah, they will.
Saying Mr.
Compton's will
Rodriguez.
too, though. Compton's cut it for you right on the spot.
So head it up because it's about to go down. Let's get into it right now to the top 5 things you need to know. You ready, sis?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Right.
She said
bird and
groomer.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what
Groomer
it
sounds
is.
so criminal.
It is.
Oh.
It is.
Because it
A
is.
groomer is a felony crime. All of the above. Grooming is a felony crime.
All right. So backside top 5 going into birthdays. We're going to run through the birthday list. Then you're going to go right into, and today is.
Yeah.
And then
She's gonna wrap it with, and that's the birthday roll call. And then I'm saying
Yeah.
thank you. And today is. Boom. Let's get
Got it.
Got it.
Here we go.
QQNashville.com under the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
Thank you, Sissy Brown.
You're welcome, Kenny Smooth.
Hobson Pike, what's good, bruh? I mean, y'all don't know what's going on in your neighborhood.
Wow.
Nobody saw this going on.
That's crazy.
It's a whole brothel.
I do believe Crystal knows something.
I'm sure it make them Sean. Now they are still investigating. Don't
Yeah,
get
don't
me
mix her
arrested
name
by
up in there.
accident.
Crystal knows
She
something.
gonna be
I don't
sitting
know
down with an
She knows
investigator.
something. She knows somebody.
Your Honor, I don't know nothing.
You know what? Let's just get out of this and go to the birthdays. Let's do it, man. Yes, sir.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Yes, indeed it is. And Sissy Brown has that Capricorn list.
Capricorn season.
Let's
It
get
is January 9th. Happy birthday to Flo Millie. He's 25. Kate Middleton is 43. Chad Ochocinco is 47. That fine ass Omari Hardwick. He is 51 today. Girl, yeah. Sean Paul is 52. Angie Martinez is 54. Mia X is 55. Muggsy Bogues is 59. And
What?
Beyonce's daddy, Matthew Knowles, is 73 today.
Y'all notice anytime they say anybody light skin, you'll never get no from Ebenezer.
Right.
She don't do
Not
that.
at all.
She
Not
just
at
keeps
all.
it moving.
I'm like, eyesight.
Nope.
What about Aaron Pierre? Ooh, Lord. Yeah.
He nice skin.
He's good. He's
fine as
fine.
hell.
He is
I don't even
fine.
know who that is.
Mufasa. Anyway, locally, happy birthday to Donna Myers-Jones, Teresa Watson, Cassie Johnson, happy birthday William Spam, Preston Stanton, Carol Young, and Mark James. And that is the birthdays for January 9th, 2025.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown. And today is...
Today is Healthy Weight, Healthy Look Day, International Choreographers Day, and National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. And I just got some new birthdays on here. Javante Copeland and Eli.
I didn't push Eli
and-
Majors. Yeah, I didn't push the save button. That's my bad.
Eli
I'm
Majors.
sorry. Yeah, my brother and my nephew. I'm sorry. It was in there, but I didn't push the save button.
And
That's on me.
Mildred Lee Bradley is 99 years young today.
Come
Shout out
on,
to
Mildred.
Mildred.
Come on now.
All right.
Happy birthday to you from all of us here at the Kenny Smooth Morning Show. All right, guys, we're going to get into this right now. We're going to mix it up, turn it up a little bit. And it's time for the 10-minute Turn Up.
Yeah, that was my fault. I
glad
thought
you
I
caught
pushed.
that.
I thought I pushed save.
I was like, whoa, wait, my whole thing, the thing just, it went like this.
but
And
I,
was
didn't
like, what
put
the
that
heck?
99 birthday.
I
in.
did.
That was,
Ebony.
okay.
I was
yes.
doing her last.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I didn't push save. That was my fault. And I was waiting on my mama because I text my mama and I was like, Is it our last name or his daddy's last name? Because I don't. It's so many of them. I can't keep up.
I said
with.
Eli.
Yeah, and that's how I was like, Eli Majors. Just go with it. But that's my fault. Let me put that in there because y'all gonna read these the rest of the day, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me put that in there. My bad. Cause I looked up there. I looked up and it was yelling. I said, "Why it say unsaved?" But yeah, it's my brother and my nephew birthday. My sister had my nephew on my brother's birthday. It's crazy. I got it, mama.
Mama!
Oh, wait, we finna do this.
I just put majors, girl, because we ain't finna just,
She ain't tell us.
No, because they still sleep. I was texting everybody. They still sleep. So I had to go with it because I'm the only one up this early.
Damn.
But it'll be on there the rest of the day. Yeah, that was my fault. I ain't gonna make it.
Put that on mama. On my hood. Hell no.
Y'all hear about that dude that scammed DoorDash out of $700,000? Now I ain't saying that I want to do it, but I would like to know how he did. Just in case, I can chop and screw pieces of his mistakes. No. Thank you, Miguel.
The Chicago Bears wanted to talk to McCarthy, the Cowboys coach, and the Cowboys said nope. So I guess they keeping him. Although they suck, they need to get rid of him. And then the Titans are interviewing this lady from the Browns for the GM position.
Who?
The Titans.
This lady drops her kids off on the baby daddy porch and pull off. Put them out the car and pull it off. And it ain't funny. But y'all know, understand this. Certain stuff, for some reason, because I don't have kids, I can still, because y'all would be like, for people that have kids, if y'all would have seen that, y'all would be like, oh my God, how could you do that? Babies are so precious. I don't have that.
You don't have that
in me because I don't have no kids, Now, if it was a dog, I'd be like, oh, poor poet. That could be poet, but that's why I just giggled a little bit because, bitch, what's on your mind? You just go put your kids like and pull off. And it was about 4 or 5 of them.
Damn.
She did what?
Okay, let me get the laugh out.
Okay, I need to know.
This lady pulled up, I guess, to her baby daddy house, something, and drops all her kids off on the porch and pulls off, but it's getting caught on the ring cam.
Mm-hmm.
And just pulls off. That's why I'm like, what's on your mind to it? But sometimes they just get fed up. Some baby mamas just need a break. And I get it because they kids be bad as hell.
Some bad little mother scutters.
Yeah. Well, some mothers need a break. They kids be bad as hell. Birdie, right? Oh, come get these kids like you used to come get this Uchi cat. Now.
They're announcing school closures.
Oh, Levi ain't going tomorrow.
Yeah, they were.
Davidson's closed tomorrow. They're all going to be closed. If it's a 9:00 start time for snow, they're not going to take that chance like they did that one year.
Yeah, they're already.
I'm seeing shit.
I mean, there are some that are announcing. You ain't seeing no snow. Chill out.
Okay. See what I mean with my vision? Because I just knew
first of all, your eye was closed.
Yeah,
so you couldn't have
that's
saw
how I
anything.
zoom in. I told y'all that. I zoom in.
What, you a telescope? What the hell?
You know what? Why I oughta.
That's how I zoom in. What, you a telescope?
That's how I'm saying because this is the baddest one. So
Just close it completely.
Just close it off completely.
And whatever vision you got, just focuses in on the other one. Is that what it was? Oh, okay.
You get it.
Okay.
He gets it.
He understands you.
I didn't say all that. I just said okay. That's all I said.
You know what?
What?
I ain't say all that.
I just said okay.
I just said I understand, you know.
I understand what you said. Okay. Backside of the mix, 7 a.m. recycle, teasing what you said. Oh, today's the funeral. Today's the final day.
Of who?
Jimmy Carter.
That's that man that they had in that wheelchair they had with his mouth wide open.
That's the former president of the United States?
Yeah, the one they had in that wheelchair with his mouth wide open looking like a cartoon.
That's all you remember? I'm just playing. Yes, it was probably, because at his wife's funeral. Because he was at his wife's funeral.
He was somewhere in a chair looking like that one little cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was at his wife's funeral last year, I think.
And somebody said they think he had passed away then.
I feel like he's been dead for a minute.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah, I feel like he died a while ago.
Wasn't me that time.
Oh, somebody said they brought him to her funeral. And he passed away too now. Hey, it ain't funny, but I'm tickled.
Lord. All right, backside of the mix, 7 a.m. recycled.
What you said.
Teasing what you said. Here we go. One more time.
Let's do it. 92 Q Naturals, Rapid and Throwbacks, wrapping up those 10 minutes. Yes, indeed. We got some weather for you right now.
18 degrees right now, cloudy skies today, a high of 36.
Wake up. The Kenny Smooth Morning Show is rolling, and we ain't even halfway done. Here's what's going down next.
Snowmageddon. All right. Just gonna put that in front of your brain, you know, because it's gonna be crazy tomorrow. But right now, Sissy Brown, it is time for what you see.
Do you need permission from your mate to put ink on your body?
Permission from your mate to put ink on your body.
And if not, should you at least discuss it with them?
We'll find out what you think about that coming up next on the KSMS.
Waking up with Kenny Smooth in the morning.
Hi, Chef. Hey, Ron, what you doing?
Birdie, I ain't say nothing.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't say nothing.
Yes,
Birdie.
you did.
I did not say anything.
Get him, Bookie.
I didn't say nothing.
Get him, Bookie.
How's she gonna be Bookie as well? Thought that was Ice's name.
Yeah, she's Bookie 1 and Bookie 2, like we're Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Ballin'!
Okay, Kenny. Tell him.
You couldn't at least give her an original name? Since you gave Bookie to Ice, you couldn't at least give Birdie an original name?
But we both are petties.
What?
So why they both can't be Bookies if we both petties?
I thought she said something completely different.
Yeah, I did too.
Don't even worry about it.
I thought she said
Because real talk, I ain't trying to sleep with you. You have other agendas.
See, you done took it there.
You have other,
have to go there.
you have other agendas.
Sean.
You got other agendas.
You right, Bookie too. He on one.
Just
He
saying.
is on one.
You got another agenda.
And I ain't say I was trying to sleep with none of that. A little sniff never hurts.
See, look. What? A little sniff. See?
Unless you're gonna do it.
All right.
Sean. Oh, you ain't a turd. I swear to God.
What is the
Look, you better get out because you're going to be home by yourself for the next couple of days. So you better just enjoy this interaction.
She got poet. That's all she need.
You know, Poet ain't got nothing to do with it. The Poet going to sit in his bed. Like, look, I'm good.
Boy, your dog was cutting up with that meeting yesterday.
I know, Benny.
His dog was in the corner. And I guess he was ready to either eat or go
Yeah,
outside.
he was ready to eat.
And he kept putting his hand up and he'll go.
Yeah, he's ready to eat. He's
That's how his face was.
peeping around the door. That's what he does to me every day.
Then he move up to the camera like, bruh.
Yeah.
You just gonna keep ignoring me.
Right.
I know you see
You
me.
know the routine around this mother sucker.
And it was his time. It was what?
And finally, Allison was like, is that your dog? He's got an attitude.
He has a bad attitude. It was about 30 minutes past his feeding time, so he was mad. He was pissed. He was pissed.
That was one of the older ones.
Oh,
It was Benny,
so
the
funny.
corgi.
Oh,
It was so funny, man. He had an attitude.
When
He
I went
does.
over Sean's house, they was like, we got to let him out. He's got to at least see you. That's what you talking about?
Yeah, because he was going to do nothing but bark.
I'm talking about that man came full-fledged ahead when he came out there. So I was like, he got some energy.
Oh, he's constantly got energy. He
Yeah.
comes,
Hey, Ebony, I sent you a thing.
he comes out of his cage
Put in
at
that
3
little
o'clock in the
video
morning,
bucket.
jetting.
Just messing
Yeah,
around
he
for
got
something.
some energy, but they all some cuties. They all some little cutie patooties.
All right, back to the Drew Hill in my bed. What you said going into Essence WizKid. Here we go.
92Q Nationals R&B and throwbacks. Drew Hill and In My Bed. It's the Kenny's World Morning Show, and we're going to get into this right now. It's time for What You Said.
Man, what you said?
What you said?
What you said?
What you said?
Yeah, that's part of the show, man. We get to hear from you, Middle Tennessee. And shouts out to our YouTube fam, locked
Hey,
in and ready
YouTube.
to go. You can join us on YouTube right now at 92QNashville.com. It's a show in show. Sissy Brown, let's get the scenario.
So what's the scenario?
My husband and I are fighting because I got a tattoo without telling him. He says the colorful and large parrot I got inked on my thigh looks trashy. He knows I love birds. We have 2 parrots at home. He says I should have talked with him before getting the tattoo, and he can't believe I got it. It was something I was thinking about and finally decided to do while I was out shopping. I don't think I need to ask permission. My body, my rules, right? He said when you're married, it's not your body anymore. What do you think?
Oh. So you went and got some tattoo. And some,
tattoo.
Right.
A tattoo.
Yeah.
You ain't get like a sleeve in there.
No.
You got a tattoo, and you didn't tap in with Mister. So now Mr. Man.
That is what I have for Tino on my phone. Mister.
So
That's crazy.
don't call him Mister.
Oh, he's Mister.
So now he mad because he thinks it looks tacky, and wish you would have consulted with him on
He
the
said
artwork.
trashy.
Oh, wow, trashy.
Yeah, he said trashy.
Well, that's not how you make friends with black women
That's a bit much.
Or your wife.
or your wife, and white women too. Trashy. So now they're going back and forth, and so basically the question is: should you have to consult with your significant other before putting ink
Yep.
on your body?
That's it.
That's the question. 615-737-9292. And be prepared to say why, yes or no.
Right.
When you call, 615-737-9292. You can text that answer in or join us on YouTube because Birdie's going crazy right now on YouTube. Hit us up at 92Q Nashville on the YouTube. It's the Kenny Swift Morning Show.
He sure did, D'Anthony. He told you that too? He told me that too. I said, I'm going to remember that in March.
It's on there.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's not on that button.
Gotta let you know. Yes, I
And that's
do,
it.
baby.
D'Anthony, I'm sending you an inbox. We got a
Video,
thing Tino wanted to
scroll up.
invite you to.
I think it's up there.
You and Nick.
Is that it? Video? What's in there?
I'll send it right now.
That's a video that I made.
Oh, okay.
All right. Wait.
Okay, I gotta use that that thing then and put it in there.
There you are.
I thought I had a Kenny video or something in there, but no. All right.
Not you flipped on me, Birdie. What's your problem? What you mean
Check
I'm
your
cutting up?
inbox,
I
sir.
ain't saying nothing. I've been attacked.
D'Anthony.
I've been attacked this morning.
Who's attacked you?
Thank you. That owl, as the old folks used to say.
Who? Who?
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Backside of Erykah Badu, on and on, going into the get down. 8 o'clock hour. Here we go.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks on and on. That is Erykah Badu. It's the Kenny Swift Morning Show. And guys, you got to pay attention because Snowmageddon is, well, let me do it again. Snowmageddon. It's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
All right. So,
School closed.
I mean, like
Hey,
it's a
y'all, the
whole
cheat
blizzard gonna
code.
be out here.
Hey.
Supermercado, Compton's. Because, you go try to go to Kroger's.
Y'all quit saying Compton's before they go up there and buy the stuff up before I get there.
They already gone because
Yeah, they did.
because
I went yesterday. They was up there.
Kroger's is going to be
is
wiped
empty
out.
right now.
Don't try to be
So
smart.
What about Save-A-Lot?
I don't
Damn,
have
y'all
one
got
close.
quiet on that
I
one.
don't have one close to me.
I don't either. Yeah, we don't have one.
What are Aldi's?
I hate all
Uh,
this.
I mean, certain things.
Yeah.
Not sure, yeah.
Certain things. Because there's a lot of off-brand stuff. There's certain things you
All
get
these
at Aldi.
eggs are cheaper though.
I haven't bought eggs from
They're
there.
cheaper.
How'd they get that?
I don't know.
Ain't no Trump. Okay, so we're going to listen. Just the regular stuff, the Kroger's and Publix, they're gonna get wiped out.
But you can also go to
Plan
Walmart.
B.
Walmart, they got
Walmart
everything.
got everything.
I'm not saying go get no meat. I'm just saying.
No, they don't.
I'm not saying get your meat there, but everything else.
So just prepare, guys, and don't forget, it's just gonna be like a day and a half at the most.
Right.
Don't go in there and go nuts.
We hope.
Don't buy like 20
Yeah,
things of toilet
no.
paper and stuff like that. Don't do that.
Don't do all that. It's
All
not
right,
going to be
so
that
it's,
bad.
but we do want to be prepared, and we may be doing some remote broadcasting tomorrow, just so you know. Like Sissy may be
I'm gonna be here. I'm
on
driving
the
to
couch,
Denali.
and then
I'm coming.
I know. Crystal's
Well,
gonna be at
I'm
the
gonna
house.
stay home. Because
We don't want no problems.
I'm pretty sure that Crystal and Ebony, they ain't going to be here.
Nah.
yeah.
Ebony was
I'll
trying
be here
not to be here
spirit.
this morning.
Yeah, she was.
She
I'm
was,
trying
yeah.
to prepare my mind
She's trying
for
to
the
prepare.
snow.
Right.
Can I
She was
stay
trying
home?
not to be here
No.
this morning.
Yeah.
When she heard the forecast 2 days ago, she was already out.
I gotta be mentally prepared, guys. It takes time.
Whatever. Let's get into this right now.
Down.
It is time for some high tea. Sissy Brown has that. Let's do it.
She said, all this is bad as hell. Lord, I'm finna starve.
Not starve.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. All
I'm
these
pretty-
is wiped out?
I'm pretty sure a lot of these grocery stores are probably getting like another truck. They probably scheduled another
Hey,
delivery.
come on. They got to
They
do
had
that.
to
That's
because
smart.
they make money. They're making money. So like we're gonna get another truck brought in this week.
Yeah, they got to be like how when the tornadoes are on the way, how the people from the insurance companies are ready with their commercials.
Yeah.
They got it. It's the same thing. Hey, man, here comes some payday, baby.
She said,
And
Here come an influx.
as a matter of fact, I even think when JoJo was talking to people in the meat department, they said something that there was another truck coming in today. So they had 2 different truck shipments this week because they were prepared for it. They knew they was going to be bought out. So
It's just crazy to see what particular items are, gone. I'm just like, y'all don't take the paper towels, the toilet paper. You take the produce, all the soup, all the broths and the stock,
the chili
that's
packets were
gone.
gone.
Chili packets.
That's gone.
chili.
But nobody got to wipe their ass.
roast
I'm so
packets were
confused.
gone.
You buying chili, but you really
confused.
need this toilet
You
paper
guys
because you
need
got
toilet
this
paper.
chili. You really do need this toilet paper.
Now you at the house using brownie to wipe your ass. I mean, what is going on? Clogging up all the damn toilet
It's
paper.
just so weird
Come
to me.
on, son. It's weird now.
It is. It
I
definitely
sure
is.
wish I could get me some of that salmon from Sam's Club.
They sell salmon in there?
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. It's the
Is it
salmon.
prepared or you got to make it yourself?
It's already cooked. It's the salmon.
Oh, it's
that
already cooked.
We used to put, it's already, pre-cooked or whatever. But it's that salmon we used to put on the potatoes up there. It's a real spice.
Mhm.
And, that salmon he had up there was
Bussin'.
There's some good frozen salmon in Kroger. In the bag, get frozen fillets. There's some
Yeah, I've
good-
had some of that. It don't cook bad.
They've got some good
It
ones.
don't cook bad. And also you would look at the date because
Yeah, you gotta look at the date. You gotta look at the date.
Because I hate when you cook or do a salmon, man, and it just don't have no moisture to it, and it's just like, man, I'm throwing it in the trash.
Right.
I don't like it. And I don't like. They've been asking me they've been trying to ask me. I don't know if they're doing this to y'all in the restaurants, but they ask you the temperature of your salmon now, like steak. Like you want it well, medium well.
I haven't ordered
I
the
want
salmon
it
in a
all
minute.
the way
so-
cooked through. I don't want salmonella.
Yeah, and I don't want a salmon not cooked all the way through.
No. You want it medium or you want it? No, I want you to cook all the way.
Cooked.
That's actually a popular question, too. I
See?
see it all the time at the restaurant.
Yeah.
People asking, can I get it medium well? I'm like,
Not your salmon.
on a fish?
Not your salmon.
You want to die? All right.
Not your salmon.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
So you want to die?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get you a new server
Yeah.
because I'm
I
not
wanna
gonna
be a
be the
part of
one
this.
just serving you this.
Listen, they don't know my name. I never tell them my name.
Oh.
So I'm good.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Tell him his name.
Shut up.
Here's the phone call.
92Q. Good morning.
Morning.
The birthday line, if your birthday doesn't fall on the weekday and you text it, do you get a birthday wish that day before? Say, for instance, a birthday's on January 11th. I think
they'll do it on the weekends because they got weekend shows.
Oh, that's right. It's Tyson Smith. And also, I have another question to ask.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I can't even think what the question was. It was something about, oh, yes. I didn't hear what today is.
Give them the list of what today is, Sissy.
Oh, the holidays.
Because people pay attention to that.
Oh.
Hold on one second.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Today is Healthy Weight, Healthy Look Day, International Choreographers Day, and National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day.
There you go.
I didn't hear that on the radio. I guess y'all must have missed that when the 99-year-old lady.
Mildred.
We said that too.
Yeah, we did. We hit her too.
Yeah, we hit those national holidays, and then we went back and did a few extra
we went back
birthdays.
and did the extras because it was a little jumbled. Yeah, we got it.
That was really nice. Okay.
Nah, you got it, buddy. Thank you for calling.
Thanks, boss.
I'm not even sure if that's a dude, though.
That was a woman.
That was a woman all day
That
long.
was a woman.
I'm pretty confident
It
that
was a woman.
I said buddy, right?
Yeah, you did.
It made it sound like a man when you said it, though.
That was like Pat,
No,
No.
you meant
on
dude.
Saturday Night Live.
You meant dude.
You meant
It's
dude.
Pat. You'd be like, oh.
I thought she was crying when she first called.
I did too. I was like, oh,
I was
here we
like,
go.
oh, shit.
We're going to shift the mood right now.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
Matthew Perry's home was
Wow.
he got
Birdie right, did she?
that home where he passed away.
She clocking y'all.
What break is this?
Oh, Matthew Perry's home's gone? Wow. This backside of the get down.
Okay.
And that's to get down with Sissy Brown.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown.
You're welcome.
You know, Middle Tennessee, I can use you guys' help. So I need you to text me right now. If your Kroger or your Walmart near wherever you are is already wiped out, you just got to let us know so we can let people don't even worry about it. Okay?
Hermitage is wiped out. Donaldson is wiped out.
They don't have
know for
nothing.
sure.
Like you can walk in there, and as soon as you walk in there, you just see like railings and the shelvings. That's all you see. Nothing
Someone
on
said
it.
they walked into the Walmart and saw the long lines and walked right back
Just
out.
walk back out.
It was like,
At
because
the end of
they
the
only
day,
have one register open.
If you're going to go to the grocery store, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to stand in line. So
Yeah,
don't
you're gonna be in line.
let it deter you to having nothing but water and bread. Go
Which you should
ahead
have more anyway.
Go ahead and stand in line.
Look, where the grocery boosters at? Call me.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
So text us at 615-737-9292. Also, if somebody would take an extra step, because we trying to help each other out, right? If you talk, can you talk to maybe the management or whatever and ask them, is there another truck coming in?
Right.
So that we can let people know that, there's another truck coming in. Because there's more
An
y'all
emergency
than us.
truck.
So just call the one near you and then let us know so that we can let everybody else know.
Kenny, did you get some salt? Did you get some salt?
I got salt.
I did too. I got like 4 bags a couple days ago.
For what?
To
Salt.
put it in front of your driveway and then you walk
down the
up.
sidewalk.
Because somebody fall and want to sue you here in your property. So,
Don't come to my house while it's snowing.
Yeah, that's true too.
But I still want to be able to get out. So I put it to where I could back out of my garage.
I was just saying, you got a garage.
Yeah, but I want to be able to back out of my garage.
Outside of it.
Because it's detached. So when you back out, you can easily back down into a
okay.
ditch. So I don't want to slide.
So again, that's your assignment, guys. Let us get an update on the supermarket where you are, wherever you are, even the supermercado, and if they're going to have a re-up today, because we need it, and we need to know if it's going to be today.
Right.
Tomorrow's going to be too late. All right, that's your assignment. Let us know. Text us 615-737-9292 so we can help the community. Coming up next, top 5 things you need to know. You're listening to the Kenny Smooth Morning Show pre-Snowmageddon.
So funny.
It's 92 Key. Waking up,
End of the
guys.
world.
Kenny out here just putting fear in people's lives.
That's what I'm saying. He's doing it like people going, oh my gosh, it's going to be bad.
They're talking about it's going to be a snowmageddon.
What the hell is that?
It's not what the news said.
He said Kroger and Antioch, it's a no-go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a no-go. I'm still going to go through just to make
Just
sure.
to go?
Just to go. Because to me, it's hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah, because the stuff that I want, they probably got.
Yeah. That's what it'll come down to. The stuff that I want, they're still gonna have.
I guess I'll have that.
But I still may go to Walmart.
Yeah, we're going to have to. I'm glad I
am
already
going to
got some
Compton's,
bread and
though,
all
'cause
that
I know
the other
they
day,
got-
so I'm good on
I
that.
got
If they cleared out Compton's
shop on a
yesterday,
budget.
because Compton's was packed, but the meat, the Packers, and they were stocking the hell out of that meat.
Mm-hmm.
So if they snatched all that meat yesterday, I know something.
Bordeaux is done. They said Bordeaux Kroger's out.
I might have to go to Compton's. Go check it out.
They were packing when I went there to get. There was like 10 packs of oxtails. I was
Oh,
like,
but Crystal,
what?
you're gonna go, so just let me know what it's like. If they got something, then I'll swing through there.
Go right after work, too.
I'm going right
everybody
after
at work.
I gotta go by my mama's house first.
Yeah, you gotta make sure she got food. She good? You get her food?
Mama
Yeah,
good?
I gotta go by her house first.
Mama,
Mama,
you good?
I'll be by there when I get off.
I'll send that little change extra so she can get you some.
Oh, sucker, fuck.
I'm telling your mama got something to eat now.
Yeah, so I gotta go by there first, and then on my way up, I'm gonna stop at Compton's, stop at the store, get my rolls, my cones and stuff, and then I'm going home, make all my stops, and because once I'm in the house, I'm through.
Yeah.
I am.
Excited.
I promise I'm not coming back out.
Dr. Dandruff, man, your house good, man? You ain't burned out, are you, in Cali? He said he got fires out there, but, he's still going to stock up, though, on waters and top ramen. So are you in a good spot? Are you in a spot? Are you in the line of fire, literally, Dr. Dandruff? And y'all know we got people from all over the country that tap in on he's in Cali right now. Hopefully you ain't in none of that mess, man. That's terrible.
Jessica, what are you cooking that nobody
he went
wants?
to Cali.
Yeah, well, he's from Cali. I think he's in Vegas though, right? Isn't he in Vegas?
Yeah, I think he's in Vegas.
Thanks, Kim.
Amazon has some zip tie chains for your tires. That's interesting.
What?
Zip tie chains for your tire. So you wrap it around your tire like a zip tie and close it up, and it gives your tires
Gives
traction.
you some traction.
I saw something like that on the YouTube TikTok sale. It was like, and it looked really easy to put on. Like it wasn't like crazy. Just put it on there and zip it up.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of excited to be able to drive in this because I've never driven this car in snow, and I can hit this button.
That's what I was saying. You got a Rover.
I can
You
hit
can
this
play
button
with
that just
it.
says snow.
I don't want you to be excited, sir.
Do you have
Hey,
snow
We don't
tires,
need no
right?
problems with you.
I mean,
Yeah,
yes
I'm
and no. Yeah. They're tires that are designed for all different terrains.
I might need to go through your look good. Because
Well, if you ever need tires.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Where is we? We are at 8:40. Backside of Kelly Rowland motivation going into the top 5. Is there any other information you wanted to give? School closures, anything like that? Or the TEMA update?
Can you grab any of that already? That schools that are Davidson County's already tapped out. Rutherford County's tapped out already. Sumner.
School closings. Let's see here.
We could do that on that break. Yeah.
Let's see here. Ooh, well, they don't have Davidson County listed yet. Coffee, Cumberland, Fayette, Fentress, Lewis.
Katrina's requesting taco soup. Have you had it before, Katrina? It's a delight.
It's really good.
C-Dub said, boy, that ain't nothing but damn. He said,
Do what?
C-Dub said, ain't no damn taco soup.
Yeah. He's like, it's taco chili. Whatever. It tastes like tacos.
Yeah, Davidson County's not closed down yet, which they'll probably do it later on today.
Yeah, they will.
Gotta hit the button.
My son, you're gonna give me a bag together. I take all non-perishables. I take and y'all, in case y'all didn't know, if y'all be looking for eggs, and this is a cute little something. So there's this man on Dickerson Road, and on Brick Church Pike, and if you know Brick Church Pike, I'm sure you done seen it, but it's this man that keeps a little hut in his front yard, and it's an egg store. And it'll say open on there because I guess he got his own, not grow the chickens.
Is
but
he
you know,
growing the eggs?
Shut up, fool. So I guess he got his own chickens and stuff at his house, but you can go in that little hut and shop for eggs. They got different ways you can make payments, but please don't go in there thinking you can steal because they have cameras that are right in your face because the thing is not that big. But they be selling eggs. Chuck said they probably sold out. Yeah. Yeah, he been there for a while. So they be selling eggs right there too. So that's just a little last resort little thing in case anybody needed some eggs.
Jessica, I like corned beef. So corned beef sandwiches doesn't sound bad at all.
Is that what kind of sandwiches they make with corned beef? What's that one sandwich
Reuben's.
called? Yeah, that shit nasty. I mean, that stuff nasty as hell.
It's fire. Rubens are great. Rubens are super duper.
Man, that Reuben's is nasty.
Sauerkraut and some Thousand Island.
I think that's what
Arby's
messes
Reuben.
it up.
Yeah.
The
Arby's Reuben
sauerkraut.
is
The Arby's Reuben is good.
woo.
I don't do that.
And
sauerkraut.
I am not really a sauerkraut fan.
Fire.
But on that sandwich is great.
It is delicious.
Is it an everyday sandwich?
Yeah, corned beef, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island
Yeah.
on rye
I
bread.
just ordered one today.
Yeah.
You can go to Arby's right now and get it.
I thought it was like one of them like
Seasonal sandwiches.
No, they have it on
No.
the year-round menu.
Yeah, go to Arby's and get one. You'd be like,
It's good.
tasty.
never had that one.
It's
I
good.
don't know what that be like.
It's good.
It's good. On that rye bread, it's good.
It's a warm thing.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's depending on how much sauerkraut, because that's how
You can say light.
Yeah, you can go overboard
You a
with
lot,
it.
bro.
Constance. Who
like a
doing
lot of
that?
it.
Yeah, I don't either. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of sauerkraut,
barely
but when
wanna
it comes to
come out
that
the
sandwich,
wind.
It's busted.
it's good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be out. I probably won't get home till about, depending on what time we get there, it's probably gonna take me about maybe 2 hours to do what I need to do, make all these stops and drives and stuff like that.
Well, you got errands to run.
Yeah, it's mostly going to see my mama first. Going by my mama, because I know I ain't going to be able to see her for a couple of days. So I'm going to see her. I wish I could drop her grandpup off over there and let him get snowed in with her, but you know, that's no never
And
mind.
what you gonna do by yourself if you over there? You have a gentleman caller?
Sleep and not have to, because see, when he on my mama house, my mama can just open her door. He goes outside, do his business, and come back to the door. At my house, I got to go outside with him. You see what I'm saying? I don't like it. And when I go outside, it's weird with Poet. Let me tell you about this man. We'll go outside, and it seems like when it's the coldest, he want to sugarfoot, shoo and sugarfoot. You want to explore and keep looking at me.
Right.
And then when you finally use the bathroom, which is weird to me, he could be in full-fledged number 2 mode, and he wants to stare in my eyes like I can help or something. The mess is, it's weird.
They say it's actually a good thing that
It's
a dog
good that
stares at
it
you.
is.
It's a good thing.
It's a sign of love.
It's a sign of love.
It's a sign
Well, I
of love.
love
Protection.
him too, but just not at that moment, because it's like he wants me to help in some shape, form, or fashion, and I cannot.
Well, you're protecting him from anybody coming around, behind him or anything like that. So it's a protection thing.
Yeah, but it's still weird, Ebony. I be like, what you looking at me for?
I get it because my mom's dog does it intensely. He'll stare at me deep in my eyes and just go hard for it. I'm like, sir, I don't want to watch you poop like this. This is
Yes.
your moment.
So what I would do with Poet not being there, sleep and be able to completely stay inside. Cause baby, my mama let him out the door and be like, "Here, come back."
My mom's the same.
Did
way.
y'all get a memo, Sean or Ebony, on the Martin Lawrence being canceled?
I didn't get a memo, but I've seen the
I just went to the
posts
website.
on
It's
social
canceled.
media
They
and everything.
sent Ticketmaster sent it to Teresa and that their tickets were going to be refunded.
Yeah, I just went directly to the website.
That's weird.
Yeah, the weird
That's
the
too
weird part
many
is
cancellations, bro.
the weird part is that I think Sheila said Lonnie had all her stuff booked, so she didn't know that it was canceled. There was no official statement to her, so it's a little odd.
Because she was coming here to do we was going to do a meet and greet with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said that cause she called me about that. She wanted me to do some things for her, and she said that Lonnie had all her stuff already booked and packed. She said, "Evidently, this is news to me." I said, I'm not giving no news.
Hey,
I'm just letting you know what I see on social media. Period. You call her and you let her know. Y'all's
I give you
conversation.
$5, man. That's about it. Okay? I got about $5.
Then she want to
Gutenberg.
text back. The boy last name Smith. My lord.
Steve Gutenberg is on TV.
Who?
Steve Gutenberg,
Oh, it's not major.
What does he do?
an actor. You know,
You'll change it in the thing? Okay.
3 Men and a Baby.
Yeah, I haven't done
Police
my show yet, so I'll
Academy.
get it right at 11. Tell him
He's
listen at
he's
11.
on
It'll be
CBS.
right.
I don't know if he lost his house, but they're interviewing him. I don't know if he lost his house or not.
Yeah,
But
that's what had to have happened if he's on TV right now. Like that's
all these stars that have lost their house is crazy. He's in Manhattan Beach.
I just, that video, have you seen the video that's been going around where it's this person and their dog, they're in the house, and all around them is just fire. And
8 a.m. on
it's the
Tuesday.
scariest thing to see because not only is the person
Mama, you hear that?
like, there's
Write
fire
that
around
down.
you see this. But it's also
Write it down, girl. Because we was real confused.
It's just so terrifying. So
It is.
Yeah, we was real confused.
what the hell is going on over there?
They're just trying to move all the burn up cars out of the way, or just cars that people abandon.
And people and some people are staying in their homes, trying to protect their homes. I'm like,
don't know
take
how
the
you-
house.
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Because people are.
When it's a hurricane, you can put up like a board.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
something, board up with glass.
What you got? Your water hose?
What you gonna do?
That's what they're doing. That's actually
that ain't
it.
gonna do a damn
People are
thing.
sitting
What are you gonna
outside
do?
with the water hose, and they're trying to.
If I could just tell
whatever
you,
they can.
if you could just take an overhead shot and show you how ridiculous
Right.
you look,
Because if a water hose would work, why the fire department wouldn't be out there?
they wouldn't be out there.
They wouldn't be doing any of this. They tell you to hook up your water hose and start spraying.
And you do know that you live in a desert,
right.
Yeah.
just so you know that.
You just making the fire angry when you do that.
And that's the crazy part because like one video was there's a social media influencer. She's outside trying to save her mom's home because it's the fire's coming. And as she's spraying the water down, she's looking at her neighbor's home and there's literally embers of fire just going to that house. And she's trying to catch the fire with the water. Leave.
Girls, it ain't gonna work.
Leave.
It ain't gonna work.
Why? What are you doing? It's property. It's just a house. Just go. Save
And you
yourself.
should have insurance. It ain't gonna work.
Exactly. That's true too.
My stomach
Should
over
have
here
insurance.
growling like a mug.
All right, backside of Kelly Rowland motivation. School closures. Davidson County's hasn't declared anything yet. It's just Clay County, Coffee, Cumberland, Fayette, Fentress.
The ones that have been closed since Monday.
Yeah. These are the outskirts.
Mm-hmm.
Are going into the top 5. Here we go. You ready, Kenny?
Yeah.
Baby, I'ma be a
92
motivation.
answers, R&B, and throwbacks. Motivation. That's Kelly Rowland. All right, guys, we're getting some information in, too, about the different locations. So we're going to share some of that stuff with you in another hour. We're trying to collect it all. We didn't get a word on Davidson County. They
Not
haven't
yet.
called
Not
that
yet. I mean, you'll probably still see some other school closures throughout the
What
day.
counties did you see already?
You got Clay County, Coffee County are closed through Friday. Cumberland County is closed today. Fayetteville City schools are closed tomorrow. Fentress County schools, Lewis County schools.
Where are these places?
Manchester City schools,
So none of
Overton
the
County
cluster.
schools. So all around
Okay,
us.
all
All
around
around
us.
us. More,
Okay.
more of the rural areas.
Yeah.
That'll really have a hard time when this kind of snow. Because you got to remember, a lot of stuff south of Nashville is expected to get more snow than what
Yeah.
Nashville's going to get.
So Davidson County, when y'all going to call it, bro?
Right. Go ahead and call it.
Call it.
Go ahead and call it. You got
Let
snow
us know.
days.
Later.
You got snow days built in. Go ahead and give it a call.
Call it.
And even if they
We'll let
don't,
you know.
Levi ain't going.
We're going to let y'all know, man, when we as
be
we
at
get it
home.
in. Right now, though, the top 5 things you need to know. We're going to take you to Hobson Pike this morning. Interesting stuff happening there. You ready, sis?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
9 o'clock, top of the hour, going into Case and Foxy Brown. Touch me, tease me. Here we go.
Wake it up. Hey, wake
It's
it up out there,
Throwback
man. It's
Thursday. I still gotta get
Throwback
used to that song.
Thursday. It's New Year. We got to do it. Good morning to you, Sissy Brown.
Good morning, Kenny Smooth. Hey, y'all.
Sean,
Good morning.
Evan A.
Hey,
in the
good
building.
morning.
And Crystal with a 9.
Good morning, everybody.
Wake your butt up out that big, guys. And we are preparing you for Snowmageddon.
Y'all, it's not going to be that bad. It's called Snowmageddon.
I'd rather you over-prepare than none.
Yeah, be over
For sure.
prepared for it.
For sure.
It's kind of like
just
6
don't,
inches, 6, 7 inches.
Don't
But
prepare
I
for-
do encourage everybody, if you're going to be out driving, flashlight, blanket, things like that, to make sure that just in case something happens and you have to be on the side of the
That
road or
is true.
something.
Yeah.
Crystal, do you have these things in your car?
I won't be out the house coming out this afternoon. They ain't got to worry about that. Once I get home this evening, that's it for me.
Yeah,
You done.
get food and get gas. Put gas in your car too. Go ahead and
Yeah,
get
so
gas.
fill
So
up your
it'll
tank.
start
Yes.
the day we can come out.
Yeah, it's getting interesting. In a lot of places. I still haven't heard yet about a re-up to some of these stores. So they may be tapping out and they're not going to get anything until next week.
There's some that won't get trucks. There will, but I feel like a lot of these they've already they've been paying attention to the weather. So a lot of these grocery store chains will try to get a special truck in. May not be a huge truck like their normal truck, but they'll get some other added in items in.
And like I said, get creative, man. You know, save a lot. Dollar General may have some food stuff going on. You know, Supermercado. You know, get creative and try to, get something for the fam as we prepare for the snow in here because it's coming. All right, guys, 30 minutes now. Let's get this thing rolling. Case Touch Me, Tease Me on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show. Do me a favor. Give it a minute for the next break until we do that one break when I ask for the people to help out. When did I do that though?
Help out what?
That was in 8:30.
Oh shit.
I mean, if anything, we can.
You mean with the code?
If anything, we can always do the 8:40 over again.
Okay.
So that's not a big deal.
Okay.
And honestly and truly, what I thought about, we'll just leave 928 open again, and you can do another update
925, 928. Okay, and then we can.
We won't run out. We won't rerun anything. We'll just leave that open, and we'll do another banter break and just kind of talking about other things.
Okay.
Second to last break, Miguel Adorn going into Maxwell, Simply Beautiful.
Oh, my stomach growling real loud.
Here we go.
92Q Nationals R&B and throwbacks Adorn. That's Miguel. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, and we're about to wrap it up with that final thought
of the day.
This is Miguel. This is Maxwell. And Simply Beautiful on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
When I tell you they just give everybody a game show to host.
Ooh.
The black guy from CBS Mornings, he's hosting the new version of Hollywood Squares.
I thought it was RuPaul originally. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Jaleel White got one.
Jaleel White got one. Travis Kelce, which has been cool to watch. Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity?
That's
been fun to watch. And then have you guys seen Pop Culture Jeopardy?
No,
but that sounds
on what
fun.
channel? Game show?
It's on Amazon Prime.
That sounds fun.
Hosted by Colin Jost.
Have you seen the
It's hard as hell.
Mr. Beast game?
Mr. Beast.
That's insane.
That is insane. Have y'all seen the Mr. Beast game?
I love Mr. Beast.
That is insane.
I started watching him on YouTube and on like Facebook. He'll have like videos and stuff. I love Mr.
This
Beast.
game is insane. Insane.
It started off with like 1,000 people or something, all fighting for $5 million. And then each moment, they're giving you different instances where you can leave the game to have less money than that, or you could just leave the game. And it's just like, yo, what the hell's happening? And people drop it from the freaking sky.
But then some of the
It's just
caveat to
scary.
this is that how the decision you make what may not affect you, it could affect a whole group.
Team.
So if, for instance, like I think there was one point, it was everybody was split up into teams. We got callers. I'll get into it. Okay. Here's our first caller for What You Said.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
I think you should consult with your husband because at the end of the day, you take the husband's last name because why? You now are a part of the man. So that's the whole reason why you take the last name. So, yeah, I think you just should consult. And just like I'm sure if he came back home and he had a whole face tattoo, she probably would have been like, why you ain't tell me? You know what I mean?
Right.
So if he tells you, no, I don't want you to get a tattoo, you're not going to get one because that's your husband?
Yeah.
I like you already.
Thank you, girl.
If I wanted to do what I want to do, I'd never get married.
Okay.
Amen.
All right, girl.
Thank you so much.
92Q, good morning. What you said? Well, yeah, let's get your response. What you got?
I think dude is definitely tripping, and for him to call whatever his wife decided to do to her body trashy is ridiculous, and he needs to find a better way to express his feelings or express his feelings.
Okay.
But nonetheless, I don't think that I don't think that I should have to discuss with you what I want to put on my body. It's like she said, it's my body. At the end of the day, whether we're married or not, we're still two whole, complete individuals. Like, I don't get that.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
girl.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
Hey, Kenny, this is the real Kenny. But anyway.
Okay, go ahead with it. It's all good.
Flex.
Yeah. Where's the button to hang up on his ass? Okay, no, go ahead, man. No, go ahead. What's up, man?
When you married, right, if you married, scripturally speaking, the man's body is not his and the woman's body is not hers. They belong to each other.
Wow.
You're not supposed to defy your body.
Preach, preacher.
So if she didn't talk to her husband before she went and did that, then she's wrong. And what if he joined the Qs and got that big old Q brand on his arm and didn't tell her how would she feel? She got to walk around here with that big brand on his arm. And I'm just saying, but your body is belong to your mate when you're married. And you shouldn't do anything that defiles that body without talking to your mate. Now, what you do in your bedroom, the two of y'all, if y'all want to write tattoos on the back of each other, hit here, smack there, that's on you.
That's a different show, brother. That's a different show. But yeah, we appreciate you calling.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
So you shouldn't do anything to defile your body, but if your mate says you can, go ahead and defile your body. That makes sense. Okay.
Hey, man,
I was like, let me shut up.
No, damn, we got it.
You ain't got no time.
No time. No time.
So my question is,
Okay.
I guess I would have to understand, what's your point of view of marriage?
It's a covenant between a husband and wife. I mean, a man and a woman under God.
No, I'm saying, like, what things do you feel like you would discuss and not discuss with your husband?
I discuss everything, but I wouldn't ask permission. And if he told me, no, I couldn't do it, I'm not going to just not do it because he tells me no, just because he's my husband. We're going to discuss why do you feel like I can't do it? Give me your reasoning. Because you my wife is not a good answer for me.
Okay, but if he come up with a legitimate reason,
then I'm not going to do it. If it's a legitimate reason, if it's something I'd be like, you know what? You right. That makes sense.
All right,
I'm not
switching
gonna
over.
do it. Yeah.
Man, what you said?
What you said?
What you said?
What you said?
Six 615-737-9292. That's the phone number to get your comment on today's What You Said. Sound like the man gonna walk in the room like, girl, did not tell you.
Right.
Boy. Okay. You want to get a tattoo. You went ahead and got it. You didn't talk to your husband. He sees the tattoo and go, what in the is that? That's trashy. Why'd you even talk to me before you went ahead and get these tattoos on your body? So the woman's asking us, they went through a whole thing. So the woman, and no, she doesn't live on Hobson Pike. Okay, none of that. You know what I'm saying? She lives in Smyrna, actually. Wants to know, should she have consulted with her husband first? You know, because he feels like she should have. Or it's her body. Should she be able to get whatever she wants on her body? Because it's hers. 615. And they are married, by the way. 615-737-9292. What did they send on the Texas?
Big Mac, he said, I'm married now, and if my wife wants a tattoo that's on her, as long as it's not a face tattoo or a tattoo of some crazy stuff, go for it. Someone said, no, I will only consult with my husband if he's paying for it or giving any money on the tattoo. Tamika said, I agree, and I would have discussed it with him. Now that's done. I would have validated his feelings and heard him out to create closeness versus an argument or a disconnect. LeBron Dennis said, no words, your body. Remember what it's going to look like when you get older. Now sit in your thoughts. Cleopatra said, I would tell him, but I'm not asking for permission. Married 15 years, and I love and respect the hell out of my husband. But when it comes to my body, I have the final say, whether he likes it or not. And Jesse Agnew said, I'm never getting married.
Damn. Okay. And Pastor Drumwright is on our chat. He says, I have a problem when people throw Bible out without any context. Why it says it's not about someone owning the rights to their spouse's body.
There you go.
That was the pastor see.
Right, that's the
I
pastor.
totally agree with that.
And any other pastors want to join in on that? You can call and text us or join us on YouTube at 92Q Nashville in our topic today. Sean, what you thinking, brother?
I mean, I shouldn't have a problem with it. It's your body. You know, again, now I would say this, you know, just communication is key.
Yeah.
So let me know, hey, this is what you're thinking about doing.
Right.
I don't want to be shocked. I don't want to be like caught off guard by it. I'm not saying no, don't do it, but hey, I just want to be prepared. You know, I want to know that you're going to go do that.
She's going to come home with a tattoo.
Right. Just for the simple fact, because, hey, you're going to go get a tattoo because stuff happens in those tattoo shops. Like, I just want to know where you are, what you doing. Okay, cool. So but you do you. If that's what you want to do, that's perfectly fine. I don't have an issue with that. I'm not ever going to tell you no. And even if it's a tattoo that I don't like, it's like, that's what you want. That's your body. I'm not going to. So you do that. You have every right to do that. But just let me know. Hey, this is what you're about to go do. Okay, cool. I support you. I want to support you and know what's going on.
Right.
That's the part of the marriage, the support part.
The support.
That's it.
So what are you thinking, Crystal?
I would definitely talk to my husband about it. Like, even if I decided to still do it, I would try to compromise, like, hear his feelings and compromise on the size and the placement. Because at the end of the day, he still has to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't just surprise that on him like that, but I would let him know that's what I'm thinking about doing and hear his complaints or whatever, what he disagree with, and then come to a compromise. But I'm just not going to leave him out and surprise him with this big tattoo on my thigh. And then when, you know, he got to look at it. That's all I'm saying. He got to look at it. So his feelings matter. I wouldn't have just went out and did it.
Okay.
No.
All right, guys, 615-737-9292. Definitely chiming in on the YouTube channel. Join us on YouTube at 92Q Nashville. We'll read some comments from there in just a bit. 615-737-9292. Should you have consulted with your spouse before the tattoo, or it's your body? I'll do what I want. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
Waking up with Kenny Smooth in the morning.
Full load.
Right.
I'm
Let's
going
get it.
to do YouTube live answers this next time.
All right, run it.
Here we go.
92Q, good morning. What you see?
Okay, so first of all, if it's not a face tattoo, really, that's blessing number one. Number two, as a grown woman, I'm not asking nobody for no permission to get something on my body that I choose to get. Be glad that she already don't have another dude's name tattooed on her, and you got to look at that and worry about getting that covered up. I mean, you kind of just gotta take it for what
I've been
is.
through that before. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you're not her daddy. She's not your mother. And again, if it's not a face tattoo, like the gentleman said, I really don't understand.
Okay.
I don't. It's just too much.
But I'll push back a little bit. But I am your daddy, though. Okay, no, wait. Okay, next caller. All right, bye. 92Q, good morning. What you said?
Oh, he needs to just get over it. I mean, she was kind of a little bit, she could have told him, but it's probably where he can see it, and he gonna kiss it anyway.
That part. He gonna put his mouth on it anyway, girl.
You know what? Now we moving along. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
Good morning. No, I do not feel like she should have consulted with him before she got the tattoo. I have my babe's name tatted on my left breast and my left thigh. I didn't consult him. I went and got the tattoo because I love him and I want the world to know that I love him. So he needs to touch his nose if he has a problem. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mama. 92Q, good morning. What you see?
What you said. Now, I am married, and I do value my husband's opinion.
Okay.
But I think with this guy, his opinion don't count for shit, especially when he's using it to make his wife feel bad. Now, he understands that he only has access to her body because that's what she's allowed him to have access to through their marriage. Now, if he can't respect her choices when it comes to her body, which belongs to her, then maybe they need to reconsider their marriage.
Oh,
all right.
Thanks, girl.
Thank you, Mama. 92Q, good morning. What you see?
Good morning. I think that you should definitely consult with your spouse, not necessarily ask for permission, but, get their opinion, let them know what you want. And it makes me think, first of all, you should get that because you're talking about doing something permanent to your body. But it makes me think that she probably knew he wasn't going to like it. That's why she
got a big, colorful parrot on her thigh, huh?
Yeah. Because you know your spouse. You know what they like and don't like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
she probably knew that he was going to say no, so she just went ahead and did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you, Mama. 92Q, good morning. What you see?
What y'all do?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
What's your comment?
What's your comment?
My comment is that they probably had a conversation about it. She should have asked, and consulted her husband. However, biblically speaking, I thought that the body is talking about sexually. Your body is your husband's. Your body is your wife. And then another thing, all these young people, which I got a tattoo, are getting tramp stamps or whatever they call them. But they don't realize in their 20s it's on their back, but by the time they get 80, it's going to be on their knees.
Oh, damn.
That part.
All right, baby. Thank you. 92Q, good morning. What you said?
I would tell my husband, let him know what's going on, what I'm getting in, where I'm getting it at, and that is pretty much it. I'm getting my tattoo.
All right.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't understand for the life of me how and why people get married and don't understand the concept of we over me. Once you get married, it's no more me. I know you think everybody's an individual. We get all that. But once you get married, 90% of the decisions that are made, and it's not just the woman. See, I think people hear permission. And once they hear permission, then it's we go into a whole different ball game. Nobody's asking anybody for permission. We are a unit now. We move as one. So anything that I do, I should at least consult or talk with my spouse about it. I don't know why this is such a difficult. He's not giving you permission. He's not owning your body.
I think you hit it on the head. When you say permission, that just sends some people into a tailspin.
Especially women.
Yeah. Permission is like, no, I stopped permission at 17.
Right. You ain't my daddy.
You ain't my daddy.
I'm not your dad. I know.
Right, I get it.
We just married.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you
boss.
so
Appreciate
much.
you.
I guess he told y'all.
Sure did. Shut it down, didn't it?
I guess he told y'all.
Oh, goodness. Dawn, let me read David M's comments, because your comment, where you at?
Why is this such a hard concept?
Women don't make life decisions based on their feelings. You're saying proof is being shown as we speak, but I'm looking at the comments in here, David, and they're all saying have a conversation. So what do you mean? I don't understand your comment. A lot of these men with these rules are probably not married either. Ooh, like that. Logic and woman's logic is not the same.
Oh, damn.
David, okay.
You're not making friends, David.
So logic is what? Man's logic? And that's right? Is that what you're saying, David? Please explain, sir. That's what he's saying, Kenny? Okay.
You're not making friends, David.
Right, Bertie. If it was his name, he wouldn't have had a problem with it. Her coming home with that. You're right. I believe that too. I promise you, if something ever happened to my husband, I would never get married again because these men are too tender for me.
Oh, damn. Did she say tender?
Tender. She said tender. Dawn did.
Switching over.
Don't hold back. Tell Middle Tennessee how you really feel at 615-737-9292.
Let's see what David had to say about that.
I will say, and I'm not even getting in y'all argument, but I will say I kind of understand where David coming from when he say that women operate off of feelings. That is the case in some situations, but I don't think this is one of them. But you do have a point because women are very emotional creatures, and we do operate off of emotions sometimes when put in certain situations.
He didn't respond. But he's been commenting on here.
No, so I
that's what
I
Don
get
asked
that.
Does he even like women?
I ain't got no bone in this fight, but I will say he had somewhat of a point with that.
I was waiting for his response because she asked if he liked women.
Oh, damn.
Y'all better come on in the room.
Come on in the room.
No, we don't hate men with rules. We hate men with demands.
Oh.
That's a difference. Because rules can be compromised. Demands is you either you gonna do this or you not. No, we don't hate men with rules. We hate men with demands, boo.
And they're not our dad. I mean, I think people take it that we're married, so whatever the husband says goes. No, if I'm talking to you about something and you tell me no about everything that I want to do or something, and I'm just supposed to not do it because you said no, that's controlling. That's not something that I want to be a part of. If you're not willing to compromise and listen to me and I listen to you and we come to if there's an impasse and we make a decision, okay. But I'm not going to come to you and then you tell me no and then I just don't do it. That's crazy.
So the Hollywood sign is gone too?
All right, 2:45 of calls.
Oh, okay.
2:45 of calls.
I'm finna say nothing.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 45 seconds of calls. Is what we got.
Did you get shit?
Yeah, I got it. All right, switching over.
Man, what you said?
What you said?
What you said?
What you said?
All right. 615-737-9292. What are they saying on the text and on YouTube?
We are on YouTube live conversation. Kyle B
That's been
said,
going in.
open communication is key. Your mate isn't property, so their body, their choice. Don said, a conversation should be had, but please understand that my body is not your body. David M. said, if you get a tattoo before consulting your husband, you never respected him. Tan said, if it's a first tattoo, I will discuss it with him, but if he knows I like tattoos and have several, then the conversation will be, babe, I think I'm going to get another tattoo, and I'm going to show him what I want. Birdie said, I'm going to be calling my man while I'm doing it if he's not already there holding my hand.
All right, YouTube. 92Q Nashville.
And there's so many more. Y'all need to get on here.
A whole lot of YouTube comments, man. They going in.
It's going in.
Sissy Brown, what are you thinking?
I'm going to have a conversation with him, and my conversation is, babe, I'm going to get a tattoo. I'll see you later. You want to come? That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be, hey, babe, do you mind if I get a tattoo? Because that's that permission that you were talking about, Kenny. And being my husband, I'm not going to put anything on my body to disrespect my husband. I'm not going to do nothing that is going to make him go. I mean, he might think he might not like it. Like Sean said, it might be something he may not particularly like. And if he doesn't, okay, sorry. You know, you'll be all right. But I'm going to let him know I'm going to go get a tattoo. My husband has a whole bunch of tattoos. My husband's grandmother passed. He went and got his grandma put on his back. He ain't say nothing to me. He got another tattoo. He ain't say nothing to me. That's his body. I can't do anything about that. And I agree with the pastor about if you're going to talk in the biblical sense, have some scripture or something to back it up, because in
Or
my thought,
context to the
and
scripture.
Pastor Drumright, if you want to, please correct me if I'm wrong. I was thinking as well, as the young lady said, that when he says about the body being your spouse's, that's in a intimate way. That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would like to know if that's true or not. But either way, I'm still going to have a conversation. I'm not just going to go out and get it, but I'm going to let him know I'm going to get it at least and not just go and do it. What do you say, Kenny?
All right. And any people in the spiritual, realm that pastor or whatever you want to join in, that's fine. We take all of those calls.
We do.
I'm going to say, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Genesis 2:24. That doesn't mean, fellas, that, I get to, with men, I just always be like, man, you don't know your woman by now? You don't know how to manage your woman? Because she know how to manage you. You don't know how to manage your woman? You should be, she'll know that you probably won't like the tattoo before she can do it. You know what I'm saying? And so, if she's going to go and do her thing, you need to know how to manage the situation. And a lot of times, we think that you take a hammer to everything. You don't need a hammer for everything, bro.
Right.
You don't need a hammer for
Just
everything.
because you're married.
Because you're a man.
And because you're a man. Absolutely.
No, finesse is everything. And being understanding and knowing you're a woman and managing, the expectations from that point. It's that's going to save you a whole lot of headache. Even if the tattoo happens and you don't like it, you still have to know how to finesse and manage the situation at hand. Taking a hammer to it and calling it trashy is not the way to go.
No, it's going to make her go out and get another one.
Probably. Now she's going to get 2 cans Sam on there. Follow my nose. Like, come on, bro. It's like, she's going to get out of hand. Then she's going to get Tony the Tiger. It's just going to go nuts. So learn how to manage that situation. Not manage your woman, man. She's your woman. You married her. You should have learned how to do that before you got married. That's all I got to say about that.
Real quick, David M. made a comment on YouTube Live and said, you can't come into a man's kingdom changing his rules. So if you're married, it's still your rules, David? Is that what you're saying?
Y'all come in here and get David together.
Get David together, people.
David's in here going nuts. Stand strong, brother.
Pastor Drumright answered the question. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, stick around.
Get on
What's coming
YouTube.
up? It's YouTube at 92Q Nashville. Wow.
Get it smooth in the morning.
Thank you, Pastor. That's what I thought. I thought it was just for talking about relations, not everything.
All right, phone call.
92Q Nashville. What's up?
How's it going?
What's up, brother?
Well, kind of 2 things. I do know. Well, first of all, let me say I'm not perfect. I'm not the world's perfect thing, and this is not a man's world. This is God's world.
Indeed.
However, the man belongs to God. I heard what the pastor said, but the man belongs to God. The wife belongs to the man, and the children belongs to the mothers.
What?
So when you yes, you can look that up if you want to.
Can you give me the scripture? I don't have to. Don't let me look it up. Let us know where to look.
I only got a little time, and then when you have also when it comes to piercings and tattoos, you can look that up in Leviticus 19:28, where it says you shouldn't have piercings and tattoos on your body. Now that's in there as well. So if you want to go through biblical, that's one of the verses you can look up, Leviticus
I want to
19
look. I want to
28
look up the one that you
on that.
said that the children belong to the mother and the mother belongs to the husband and the husband belongs to God. Give me that scripture.
Google it.
Oh, boy, bye. Hang up, Sean. Hang up, Sean.
Thank you, sir. 92Q.
How you doing, Kenny Smooth?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I was gonna come in and say something. If I ever get married, there's two things I'm gonna ask my woman before if we get married is what do you like? Whatever she like, that's what I'm gonna bring to that house. Whatever she don't like, I'm not bringing it in that house. That's the way I look at it. Well, that's what I'm gonna do my woman. Whatever she likes, she get whatever she wants, then I'm gonna make sure she get it. If she don't like it, they come in the house. It's a dick. I don't want it in the house.
Okay.
That's the way I feel about it. That's the way I'm gonna do my woman. I'm gonna respect my woman. That's how you keep a woman when you do what she like. She get what she wants, you have a problem.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
That's how you keep a woman. That's how you keep that woman.
Okay,
When you get
pass
married,
the
brother,
drum
you running
right.
out of
I need
time.
to know if he. I need to know. I mean, I ain't never seen that before ever in life. So he said, "Google it, boy,"
Because he didn't know.
You making it up?
He didn't know. And then you pulling stuff out of Leviticus. Now, come on, now that's the Old
That's
Testament.
the first part of the Old
That's
Testament.
the Old Testament. And
David.
there's a lot of stuff in there that we shouldn't be doing per the Old Testament. So
Disappointment and hurt are cousins, baby. If somebody disappoints you, your feelings are a little hurt as well. They come hand in hand. Disappointment comes with sadness and things of that nature. And if you don't sound hurt, disappointment comes with sadness. So if you're not hurt, you're definitely sad. You so sad. David.
Pastor said, "Go sit in the corner, D'Anthony."
That's what I said. Dang, D'Anthony, that's how you heard. What?
Sean, you gonna play that one?
Sleep is the cousin of death, if that's how you want to put it. But sleep is not what we're talking about, baby. Don't try to redirect the conversation because disappointment is a cousin of hurt.
No.
Pastor in here schooling them.
We not talking about sleep and death, Bookie Butts.
Y'all answered the phone while he was mid chewing that chicken biscuit. What? JoJo, what you say?
Biscuit. He meant to say biscuit, but I guess he was typing fast.
Oh, you talking about Tyrone?
That man said.
I told him to because he gave me a scripture the second time on something else he was saying. And I said, no, I want the scripture on the child belongs to the mother.
Yeah, they
He
cousins.
said, Google it. I said, boy, back. And hung up. I wanted him to play it. But he
Does
said the song already
disappointment
played. He
not
said,
hurt
Google
your
it.
feelings?
I mean, you don't know what you're talking
When somebody disappoints you, dang, I was disappointed. Darn, dude, hurt my
And he
feelings.
said, I
It
know what
disappointed
the
me.
pastor said.
Is that not? Do they not be in the same conversation?
all right, 8:12 break. Eric Benet, Tamar Braxton, something we can make love to. The time is 8:09.
Eric Benet, Tamar Braxton.
What we doing?
She's doing
8:12.
8:12. Time is 8:09. 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwback, something we can make love to. Eric Benet and Tamar Braxton. The time is 8:12 right now. 18 degrees in Nashville. It's going to be cloudy today. A high of 36 degrees. That national keyword is casino. Text that to 95819 for your chance to go see Babyface live in Vegas at the Pearl Concert Theater at the Palms Casino and Resort. The national keyword is casino. Text it to 95819. Good luck.
And Don, to answer y'all's question, no, he's not married because with the way he's talking, he would have been proud to let us know that somebody was putting up with that BS because he's starting to sound like a narcissist.
Women want to be influenced, not
He's not married.
influenced. Yes, I want to marry you so you can influence me to do and say the things that you want me to say. That's what I want.
And then that also lets me know that if you want a woman that you need to influence, then that means you like weak-minded women.
Ike Turner. Ike Turner.
But yeah, David ain't married because he, as a narcissist,
No,
the
he
way
would've
he
said it a long
talking,
time
he
ago.
would have said that a long time ago. He would have been proud to let us know that somebody is putting up with his BS.
And if he is married, she's sitting in the corner at the house waiting for him to come home in her cage.
Now she's sitting by him right now with some duct tape on her mouth.
And David, when I say finesse, I'm not talking about today's modern finesse as in scam. I'm not talking about that, but I think the word influence and finesse in the way I'm using it are the same thing. But mine is even more so. It's a delicate way and subtle way to deal with the situation.
Yes,
so
if he
just
don't know
so
what
we
finesse
defining
means,
this the right way.
He don't need to be talking.
Huh?
If he don't know what finesse means, he don't even need to
Well,
be using
because
it in the
they use the
context.
word finesse in current terms, and it basically means scam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not trying to finesse or scam you into my way of thinking. It's
But
a
that's
delicate
that's David though.
and subtle way.
Finesse you into his way of thinking.
I think that's the way he was putting it, and that's why I'm correcting that before that stays out there in the ether. It means to do. You can matter of fact, you can Google that. The meaning of finesse that I'm talking about, not the Jefferson Street definition. Miriam's, Thorndike definition.
She at the brothel, Birdie, honey, waiting for him to come home with some food.
If anybody on the YouTube, since we've been talking to David, feel like a piece of Secondate or Spectrum has came into play, please put play in the comments so we can all come together, touch, and agree. Because somewhere something has went wrong with David.
Oh, thank
y'all bullying David.
If y'all think that Spectrum or a little Secondate has came into play, please
bully
put play in the
David.
comments. Nobody's bullying David, but he can't tell us. He can't force his stuff on us.
Yeah, common sense doesn't require
He in
scripture.
here
No,
talking
it doesn't. No, but we say that, and I agree with Pastor Man. If you're gonna bring up scripture, then please have context.
Right, like dude said, Google it. Yeah, when you Google it, you ain't gonna find nothing.
I mean, we don't expect you to also apply fire and brimstone to actual people at the same time, because it says that in the Bible too. But there's a context to it.
Right.
So just
That is
provide
true.
some context to
what you're
your
saying.
quote.
Yeah.
I'm hollering.
Because he said the Leviticus, whatever, about tattoos and piercings in Leviticus. And Sean was like, oh, he went way back to the Old Testament.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Leviticus that we shouldn't be doing.
I mean, if we go, because once you open that
if you
gate,
open up that door, there's a lot of things.
It's a problem now.
Because
You can go ahead. I know you had.
We all going down.
You can go ahead and put that chicken, egg, and biscuit down too.
I hope you don't like football.
Yeah, I hope you don't.
Because you should be handling pigskin. Sorry.
Nope, you shouldn't be touching the pig or his dead carcass.
So let's
says it right there in Leviticus.
You open up the doors of Leviticus, we go into a whole other conversation.
It's a wrap. So
David, you sound like you got a
but
strong
I
right
believe
arm.
that the Savior came to relieve us of that part.
Yeah.
So yeah. Then they'll argue and say, well, no, Jesus said that he did not come to change the laws, but to fulfill them. You can go around and around.
You can go on and on and on and on.
I mean, but I'm no scholar, so I'm not even going to go there. I know what I know.
I just wanted him to give me a scripture on that. The man belongs to God, the woman belongs to the man, and the kids belong to the mom. Show me where that is.
That's what he said, right?
And he told me to Google it. I said, boy, you better get off this phone.
And it's
So let's Google it. What does it say? Say it again.
It's a whole the runner, the man belongs to God, the wife belongs to the man, and the children belong to the wife. So if that's the case, when you start from the bottom up, everybody belongs to God. He's at the top. In my opinion.
My friend just made a post and said, Pornhub, are you alone and horny? He said, me. Bitch, that's why I'm here. Play the video.
Oh, wow. I ain't even gonna respond to him. I'm gonna let the YouTube.
Well, when you pull that up, when you type that in, it
Okay.
takes you to 1 Corinthians 7:4, which says the wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband. Likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife.
Okay. What about the kids? Well, we know that that's in Proverbs. That's the marriage.
This is the principles of marriage, is what it says.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, Lorville. Thank you. Because he still end up saying the same word I just said. Disappointment only
But it doesn't
hurts
say belongs
for
to.
a little while.
I think there's
But
a
hurt
like I
lasts
own you.
a lot longer. Hurt is hurt. Whether it's disappointment hurt or hurt. It's hurt. So you just basically double back and agree to what I said.
Marriage is not a flex.
Neither is being a narcissist single man.
Oh. Well, I think I'll go home now.
What the hell is all that? I mean, I'm just.
Look, that was me having her back on what she just said.
Black, 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 black.
Yeah, but you still came back and said the same thing I just said. David, they're cousins, bruh. You can't be disappointed and not be hurt.
Don, that's true.
Because you had to pass the feeling of being hurt to get to being disappointed. Oh, they hurt my feelings. I'm so
Don says she got to
disappointed.
go work out and still comment. Girl, you can't get off, can you?
David, from what I'm hearing, you're an emotional wreck.
Jesus.
Would you like the number to my therapist?
Oh, shit.
They give good meds. They'll see you anytime, twice a week, once a month, once every 2 weeks, however you need it. But
Well, alrighty then.
yeah, they are waiting for you.
Yes, girl, you missed a lot, honey. A lot.
David probably said anytime he come home from work, kiss my ring, kiss my pinky ring, type shit. I mean stuff. I'm trying to quit cussing, but
David, let that cry out, man. That's what Constance said.
Damn.
Just let it out.
Let out a war cry. Cry to Jesus. Them is a different type of cries.
Cry
Let
out to the rocks.
Yeah, let you a war cry out.
Doesn't it say that in the
Emotional
Bible somewhere about
damage.
crying to the rocks? Am I right about it?
What? I don't know. I've always been told look to the hills for which theirs
Come
will
with
come
my
from.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Come on now.
I don't know about the rocks now.
I
That
saw
might
something
be-
about either the rocks cried out or you cried to the rocks.
Pass the drum right.
Yeah, come on, man. Give us
The rocks cry out.
get the fingers tapping.
That's what it is.
Did the rocks cry tears
rocks
or we
cry
cried
out.
concrete?
Luke 19:40.
Luke 19:4. Come on, Pastor.
He answered, if they remain silent, the very rocks will cry out. Well, y'all better stop messing with this Bible.
David.
Yeah, I don't like when
Cynthia.
people do that. If you
I
don't
think
know
he
nothing
needs
about it, don't
counseling.
try to
Oh,
quote
y'all
it.
need to leave it alone.
Just have your own opinion, but don't put the Bible in it.
Yeah, especially if you can't back it up.
Yeah,
Have receipts.
that part.
Constance, how dare you sell my hugs to a narcissist? I would not.
Give that man a hug.
Because then he gonna think he own me. You done touched the body of a king, bitch.
But David, if you smell good, you'll get a nice little moan if you smell good.
Kenny, I'm talking about now. He gonna feel like he own me. You done touched the body of a king. Bow down.
He gonna be like,
Right.
David is that one that said, I done fixed that mailbox.
Oh, damn.
And you go by and touch it. And then, yeah, that's David.
Not Mister.
Oh, man.
That's Mister. That's Mr. Sissy.
Yes.
Mister.
That's insane, David.
Hey, David, we changing your name to Mister.
David need a missus. Somebody that, do you know what, David? And I hate to say this because I don't promote violence. But you need a good, strong woman.
Yes, you do. You always promote violence.
Okay, well, I do mean it then. You need you a good, strong woman that's going to beat on you.
Oh.
The roles need to be reversed. You need to run into a woman that's going to show you got to respect her man just as much as you want. Because there's women out here that'll beat on your ass. You don't know that? I'm talking about that whoop you real good. Say you the king again.
Oh, Lord.
And right, Keisha, Constance just threw me under the bus.
Oh, Lord, that part. You finna find the mailbox thing.
Yeah.
In the cage.
If they do a wellness check on his house, send men out there. Big, strong, strapping men. Don't you send no woman out there, you'll never see her again.
Yeah,
never
send
see
the
her.
man, because that's who he relates to, is the big, strong man. So, maybe.
send a woman.
Harpo wife definitely fought back. Yeah, Miss Sophia.
That's what he need. He need him a good Sophia. He need him a good Sophia.
And you see what happened. He came back to her.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Sophia.
She whooped him right up into shape. But David, right now, I feel like you a little lost.
We got a phone call.
Is that David?
Please be David.
Kenny, phone call.
Okay.
92Q, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I want to make my comment on the matter at hand.
Go ahead.
Please.
Okay. Well, two things. I think this goes back, ladies, to us having a decision on whether or not we want to be sexy or saucy. Saucy.
We want to be both for our husband.
Well, here's the thing. Saucy is where you turn around and we got this as essence for most of us, where we say, hey, this is my body. I do what I want to with it. I don't have to ask anyone anything. After all, he's not my daddy, etc. And everybody has its place, but we have to see where that gets you. Sexy is being able to submit to your husband. The Bible is clear. Our body belongs to the husband, and the husband body belongs to us.
But that's in an intimate way. That's in a sexual way, as far as not denying your husband and things like that. That's not about tattoos.
Sure. If I can, sis. The other part of that, though, too, is for those of us that are African Americans, and we all have our different ideas and practices and such, and the more we get even closer to God, there are a lot of things that we have done now that we would have never done before, knowing God. But really, at the end of the day, having tattoos and such, our people have been branded. They have been, that's a tattoo that they didn't even ask to get, etc. And I get expression. But you can express your love to your husband, both with the ring, and more importantly, the sexiest thing you can do for your husband is to be submissive. They both begin with the letter S, and honey, I promise you, take a poll. Take a poll if you have to, Kenny. Most men will
we're doing it. We're on our YouTube Live right now. We're doing it right now, and they're not agreeing with you, girl. They're not agreeing with you, honey.
Well, they don't. If you listen,
but give it some time.
At the end of the day, let the king speak, and I promise you, submission will take it all the way around. Let the man speak.
Is that you and your husband? Is that you and your husband?
I am.
No,
yes,
I said, is that you with your husband? That's what I asked you.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And let
Yes,
me tell you
ma'am.
this,
All right.
I like you.
It was a
Thanks for calling.
thing, but okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Kenny, he said, I like you. He trying to be nice.
I think where the problem sometimes, especially when it comes to topics like this, it gets inundated with a personal opinion
and with your experience.
Yeah. Because really what she's talking about, she really wasn't so much on the idea of getting the permission. She was talking about the fact of lady not branding, not marking your body up. Don't do those things. There's other things you can do. Use that's your personal opinion about tattoos, because you don't like tattoos.
Yeah.
So therefore, because you don't like tattoos, you want to put that on everybody. And I think that's where this conversation, it gets misconstrued because people want to put their own beliefs or their own what they want to do or what not to do. And it's not really about that. It's about the idea of your wife wants to do something for herself, for her, on her body. Whether it's a tattoo, whether it's a piercing, whatever it is, whether she goes and buys a bikini, whatever it is,
right?
She wants to do something for herself. And the idea is the man is saying, no, you can't do that. You should have asked my permission first. I think that's the general question. And as we get into these conversations, people are more interjecting their own personal feelings about that. You have to take that out of it. It's not about whether you agree of a tattoo or not. Not everybody wants tattoos.
True.
The idea is that you're telling somebody that they can't do something with their body, and that's where the actual question is.
Yeah.
And that's how conversations like this get all mixed up.
Yeah.
Because everybody inserts their own personal opinion. You got to take your personal opinion out of this.
Right. Now, for the sake of what we do for work and business, having the interpersonal and emotional personal stuff into it makes for great radio.
Yeah.
So we allow it, but when you're really trying to get to a closure, then it kind of goes against that.
Yeah, it does.
Trying to get a closure and a finality to the question. You never get there.
Sean?
it's impossible.
We've
It's
already had that
20,000
conversation.
people, and everybody got a damn different opinion. And then somebody's throwing in Bibles.
Read the comments.
Yeah, we've already had that conversation. I tried to get him to do it when we were on the cruise, and he's the one that chickened out. So no. Well, actually, no. They were closed. They were closed. That's what it was.
Was he gonna do it?
He was hesitant to do it.
Oh.
You said scared. Don't take it back.
Yeah. He was hesitant. But I walked right in there with him, and I was like, let's go. You want to get it done? I don't want it. But if that's what you want, then go do it. I was 100%. I never said no.
It don't hurt that bad, JoJo.
He can go get it done today if he wants to. It's not going to be a problem with me because that's what you want.
My first nose piercing, I did myself.
Facts, D'Anthony. That is it right there, honey.
You put some ice on your nose.
Where it gets mixed up is mixing worldly.
I
with
did
Bible.
my first nose piercing myself. It don't hurt at all. But
Lies,
if you go
we were doing it. Oh, that's what
get
you
it done professionally. They gonna have that gun.
Yeah, they were doing it, but it got closed. But it took him a minute.
The most they were gonna do, the most it's gonna do is make that eye tear up. But if you go get the gun, it's gonna happen so fast. It's gonna feel like a shot, and then your eye gonna tear up, and then a little sting, and then it's over.
Natasha, I agree.
You should do it, JoJo.
Yeah, he could go do it today.
You should do it.
I will not be upset about it. That's what he wants to do. I don't want a nose piercing for myself, but hey.
Let's go together.
It would look
I'll
good
get
on
mine
JoJo.
reopened.
Yeah, it would look great.
Let's go together. I'll get mine reopened if you go. I go get mine
See,
repaired.
you got a piercing partner.
That one where I watched one where she had a needle.
Yeah, but it goes
and
so
she
fast,
did a hook
Keisha.
thing. It was a hook. I was like, it made me.
A needle?
I felt. Yeah, it was a
like
hook needle.
The piercing, like.
It's a hook needle.
But once they get you to breathe in, it go through so fast.
You hear a pop.
You'll hear that pop, and
Oh,
it's
really?
over with. But yeah, don't be scared. Just
He was nervous as hell on the cruise.
First, you was about lies. What are we doing? They were closed.
He was nervous as hell on that cruise because we didn't know they were closed till we got there, and there were people in the chair getting stuff done, but they were so booked up and they weren't taking anybody else.
But
we
you
were standing
decide to
in
go,
line,
JoJo,
and he was
I'll go
nervous as hell.
If you decide to go, JoJo, I'm in. I'm in.
You got to do a video. You got to put it in your
nose
content, JoJo. That would be good.
Literally, everybody in my dad's side of the family, when I grew up, they said that you can either get your nose pierced or you get a gold tooth. That's how.
But
you
they tell you to breathe in. When you breathe in, they stick it through there so quick.
So I thought about it, and I'm just
piercings do hurt.
It's terrifying.
I've never had a desire. I had my ears pierced, but I had ears pierced, but I let them close up. But I had my ears pierced.
I got 8 piercings in my ear. I got 4 on each side.
He said he was scared, but he was doing it.
He was gonna do it. He was.
I originally
Were you lit?
got-
Was he lit?
No problem. No problem at all. I love doing spontaneous.
Yeah, Crystal will go with you for sure.
Look, no problem. No problem at all. I'm always ready to do something.
I'm looking forward to that day.
I will eventually.
I'm getting one more tattoo when my grandson gets here because I've got Jeray and a heart, and I've got Levi, and I'm going to put a heart, and I'm going to put my grandson, and then I'm done. How many tattoos do y'all have?
And what about your husband?
What about him?
You didn't get a line on your arm.
Huh?
Can't help but notice that he didn't get a line on your arm
And he won't ever.
because there are other people.
I was
that
married.
are on
I
there.
was married before. I've been married before, and I put him on my body.
How many times Tina been married?
None.
So what they got to do with him?
Because it has to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It's got something to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with him.
Does he have you on? Are you tattooed on him?
No, he's
But this
like hell no.
This
He's
is
a
what
hell
I
no.
was asking though. But your excuse for not doing it for Tino was your first marriage, but that has nothing to do.
I've
with
already done it. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, that's. I feel like
No.
he getting the short end of the stick.
No,
because
because he's not. No, because he ain't. He told me hell no about.
Yeah, that's what I asked. He said he wouldn't do it to
No,
her. He
he was
said
like,
hell
he
no.
don't wanna do it
wouldn't-
either.
He wouldn't
No.
tattoo her.
He said nope.
And I get
Because
that.
you know the whole stigma of, and I believe it now because I'm divorced, but I'm not saying that's why we got divorced. But the whole stigma of you tattoo somebody on your body and you're not with them no more.
Right.
I've
That's a
heard that.
thing?
So that's
I didn't know
a
that.
that's a
People
say that
the
all the time.
superstitiousn't behind it.
Yeah.
You know, because I
Don't get
had
them
a
tattooed,
problem,
and
okay,
then you break up and then they on your body.
with this chick that I was with, you know, and she was forcing me to have sex with her big booty with
Wait,
this
what?
other dude name on her left shoulder.
That was Tino. That was Tino for a while. Because
Now, why I got to look at this tattoo all the
on my
time?
butt,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
Tino, we had to look down at it.
Why I
for a
got to
while.
look at this all the time?
So I got it
you know what I'm saying?
covered.
And she didn't get it. They was already divorced and everything, and she was just like, she just didn't want to go through the pain of putting another something to cover his name up. So it was me and Curtis back there.
Until she got
you know.
Until she got married. If she got
I
married,
hope y'all
then
feel sorry for me because that was not fair.
Yeah, see, Cynthia said, Ebony, Cynthia said, never get someone's name tattooed on your body. You're just doomed. That's the whole stigma
Well,
of
I have gotten names tattooed on me. One
Is
I
that
got,
right?
One I
Are
got
they still there
covered
now?
up. Oh yeah, one of the guys is still there because he's deceased now. So I have like those are like my memories.
And when he passed, y'all were still in love and stuff?
We were still doing us. We wasn't so much in a relationship, but we were still
Doing what you do.
Yeah, we was doing what we do, but we had been together like 6 years. So, you know, we was in it for the long haul. We make up to break up to make up, you know, but yeah, I actually got a couple of more of his name after he passed. It's like memorial tattoo, you know. So, but yeah, I got a guy on me.
Constance, your baby daddy got your face and name on his arm, girl. Okay.
Who is that?
Cut up.
Cut up.
What your husband say, girl?
Crystal said y'all was entangled. They had an entanglement.
We didn't know how to stop messing with each other. Like, we literally would be like, it's over. And then we'd be right back together. So we were toxic. That was one of my most toxic relationships ever.
The toxic ones are hard to get out of.
They are. They really are. They really are. But I have me personally, I have almost 30. I think I'm 2 from 30 tattoos.
Ice has 20. D'Anthony has 18.
Yeah.
Sir has 10. Tiffany
Yeah.
has 3.
I used to have tattoo parties, and if I hosted them at my house, the dude would give me free tattoos.
What's a tattoo party?
7.
Tattoo party?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, it's fun.
Where you invite people over, like a little, just say for a little get together. Maybe if you had your, like, all the girls over, tattoo party, you would invite a tattoo artist over there. Of course, you'll get a deal or whatever, but he'll do tattoos for either little or nothing. You know, just to, but it depends. Like, it wouldn't be nothing big. They would have to make appointments for that. It would be him, like, mostly advertising his business and stuff. But he'll come over and do tattoos for a little or nothing. But I always get, like, the more people that got tattoos, the more I could get for free. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go. That sounds fun.
But tattoo parties are cool. I don't have any tattoo Waynes. Bling did most of mine, or Juice. Most of mine was done by Bling or Juice. I don't have no tattoo Waynes. He scared me.
Cut up. I want to know what did
scared me.
his wife think about
Tattoo
that.
Wayne, who is
do
that?
You see him?
He's still out here?
Do you see him?
Who tattoo
and her?
Wayne? He out here somewhere, but I don't think he tattooed no more.
Oh, wow. He just quit?
Well, he's gotten older, and he was one of those tattoo artists that did better tattoos when he was high on crack than he did when he wasn't.
Oh, wow.
So you would get your best tattoo
Dang,
from
cut up.
him if you either waited till he was high or got him high for your tattoo.
That is something else.
Yeah.
Not your
Lord have mercy.
addiction.
Yeah, he was deep in
Did you
his
try the
addiction.
shoes on, though, Ebony?
I did.
He was deep in his
They work.
addiction.
I just got to now practice climbing in them.
Do you like the
I
way
do
they
like
look
them.
on you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I just got to make sure I can
Yeah,
climb in them.
Tattoo
So,
Wayne had
if I
plenty
can
of
go,
he still do.
tonight or
he
tomorrow,
do.
I'm going to try climbing. Well, it's not tomorrow, Saturday. Try climbing.
Okay.
But yes, they're really pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he had the, and if you get some of the best that you could find, oh baby, your tattoo was gonna be fatter. Don't get me wrong, he messed up a lot of tattoos, but when he was high, he was great at what he did. I just never took that chance. I never had any crack to give him either.
Oh.
Yeah, D said it right. He said you had to catch Tattoo Wayne while he was tweaking.
Well.
Yeah, that's way back yonder.
That's too much.
Yeah, I'd be scared.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, fix it. But you know, that's part of.
But you had sense enough not to go there.
Yeah, that and the fact that, I was real young then. My mama, if I would have came with a tattoo that, I was already getting beat on. I'm just playing, mama. I'm just saying. But
Sissy, who is the local?
yeah, we ain't doing no
What's her
tattoo.
name?
I mean, no tattoo.
She's just serious.
I'm just for serious.
Okay, because I ain't see it on the calendar. So.
It's on the calendar.
Yeah.
I see the day of mourning on the calendar.
What?
All it says is day of mourning for Jimmy Carter on the 9th.
Jimmy Carter's having a day of mourning?
Well, today's the funeral. The funeral's going on right now. His body is on his way to the cathedral.
You know I had this.
Oh, go up to the 2nd. That's why.
Joseph's journey.
Yeah, I put it on the wrong date. I was like, I know I put it in there. Is she here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know I put it in there. Let me move that down so I won't be confused for next week.
Hey, YouTube, here's a tip for you.
What? What's the tip?
It's on the screen.
I don't see a tip.
Never.
Wait a minute.
I don't see a tip.
Nothing got on the
I
screen
saw
yet?
her like and subscribe earlier.
Yeah, that's what I just put up there.
Oh, okay.
It didn't show up yet?
It's
Okay.
That's Kenny's
There
video,
it goes.
like and subscribe
That was the
video.
live.
It's a
Okay.
little delayed.
Okay, yeah, it's on now.
Yeah.
I guess I need to figure it out. Like, maybe I need to do like a little timer countdown of like, okay, it takes 20 seconds. So
Right, JoJo. That's a hell no.
So you wanted 2 different. Okay, I got you.
But like and subscribes?
No, I was trying to figure out what you was talking about when you was asking me to make you one, and now that I saw it,
Yeah, just something like that. I don't know if you're still connected to my Canva account. Are you?
I am.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's got all the pro stuff in there.
Okay.
Easy to just slap, pop, pop, pop. We can have definitely. I want more than one. So
She said
like that is what I'm gonna do.
Somebody said Kroger on Gallatin Road, Wasteland has everything. It's the Wasteland that makes me leery of the Krogers.
Hey, Sissy.
Yes.
I'm about to actually start counting down now.
You got 12.
When you see it come up on the screen, tell me.
You got 12 what? Oh, tattoos. Yeah, okay. I forgot what we was talking about.
I'm
Eastland. Okay, my bad. Okay. I mean, your bad.
So it takes about
My bad. Your bad.
from the time I hit it.
I bad.
When you see it on screen,
Okay.
it takes like 22 seconds. So I gotta like
Oh, wow.
hit it and be like, hey guys, here's something.
All right. The card is up there for our local love interview. It's at the top of the 8 o'clock hour.
Thank you for that, sir.
You talking about something we already did?
Now we're
Gentleman
about
and
to
a
do
scholar.
Thursday, local love interview for Friday.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have to. Oh, they finna come in here.
Yes, sir.
Yep. You got it right.
Got it? Why are we gonna work on colors?
Can I go ahead?
Colors and numbers.
No, not
And
like that.
shapes.
You looked at the card. You good?
It's
It's you, man.
pulling up.
What?
Where is this at?
Washington, D.C.
Oh, that's the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Journey.
I'm sure it's going to be live on TV, right?
It's live right now.
I thought it was a car chase.
It's
What?
because
Oh,
it's moving fast as hell.
I was confused.
They moving fast as hell.
Like, damn,
I need to know what's special embalming fluid.
None, no special. The same, but they just don't. The casket's just never opened again.
Is this Awareness Month? Autism Awareness Month?
Yes, it's coming up next month, I think. Yeah, next month is Autism Awareness Month.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not this month.
It's next month.
Oh well. April is that.
Yeah. They have an event next week.
Yeah.
That's why. They have an autism event. That's why she's sending
So
it.
Autism Awareness Month is in April?
It's in April.
Yeah. But no, there's no special embalming fluid. They just don't ever open the casket again.
Yeah, because usually Caucasian people, if I will, can't stay out of the ground no more than, 2-3 days before they start turning eye color?
They turn purple.
They usually turn purple. Yeah.
Purple?
Yeah.
New technology.
But no, they nothing new. They just don't ever. The casket's never opened again. He's been dead. He's been dead for a while now. But once especially when it comes to people that lay in state like this, they don't. Once they put them in that casket, they seal it up. They don't open it back up. There is no all these different funerals.
Because it's stinking there too.
Absolutely, because it's not. I mean, because if anything, most likely they're probably putting his casket's not even going back into a cooler overnight. They're sitting. Been sitting out in the rotunda in different places. So you can't open that casket back up. Once he's in there and you said your goodbye, you can't open it back up no more because
He's been baking.
he's been baking in there. Because they've not been putting it back into a cooler. He's been sitting out overnight in different places for the
Now
past few
this a
days.
medium rare president
Yeah.
on a tour.
Yeah.
Not medium rare.
He is baking
What
in
we
there.
got?
We're just waiting
Got
on
a
y'all
phone
to make...
call.
Phone call. Let's do it.
For what?
92Q. Good morning.
Good morning, Kenny Smooth.
Hey, good morning.
This is Heather. I actually work for what we call K-Riders. And I just so I wanted to call you guys an update. So due to the snow in Kentucky, most of our trucks were delayed. Our perishable trucks were delayed. So we just received them yesterday. So many of the workers are working diligently today to restock all of the shelves. That would be your meats, your dairy products, produce, all of that stuff, so that customers can be prepared for the snow that's supposed to be coming in tomorrow.
Now, when you say, now is this basically a regional operation? So we're talking about Kroger in pretty much the entire Middle Tennessee area, or we're only talking about a certain number of Kroger?
You're talking about Middle Tennessee area because we get our truck. Yeah, we get our trucks from Kentucky.
So this is
there
kind
was
of
a delay.
So this is kind of like and I didn't mean to interrupt you, but so this is like a line of trucks. It's not just this is 20, 30 trucks coming in to replenish, the stores.
They came in yesterday. Normally we get our trucks on Monday.
Okay.
And because of the delay, many of the trucks came out or the deliveries came in yesterday. So many of the stores got a lot of their perishable items replenished yesterday. And it was late yesterday afternoon actually. So this morning, like I said, most of the staff should be in trying to get those shelves stocked and replenished so that customers can come in today and get what they need in preparation for tomorrow.
All right, that's hopeful, especially you said yesterday afternoon. Okay, so that's hopeful.
Yesterday it was looking like Mad Max up in that
It
place.
wasn't looking good yesterday. Okay, well, cool. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all have a great one.
You too.
So we know people, man.
Yeah.
Constance, take your ass to timeout.
Constance did timeout.
That food on holler, let him cook.
Let who cook?
The president, let him cook.
Let him
In
cook.
the casket.
Yeah, you
Somebody
got
he
to
cooking.
time out.
He cooking.
Take your
You got time out.
He is cooking. That's why they put him in the ground today because he's done cooked for a week.
Constance, you used to get a lot of whoopings when you was little, didn't you?
Huh? Yeah, it's right. I promise you can't open that casket up.
Are we ready for her? Or are we
Yeah.
you gonna do the layover first?
We can do that, but if you're already ready,
Yeah, do the layover.
you can't open that casket up. I
Can
promise
just
you.
Put them in the room and then y'all do your layover? Or
No, we'll do it. We'll do layover right now. Let's give it a second, then we'll grab her.
Let her cook.
Yeah, he has 3 different. He's 15 different colors right now. All right, here we go.
He looking real prideful.
Yes.
Demure.
The dead. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Kenny, you rubbing off on me. We can't.
I want to see the front row and see
Y'all
what
don't know my
presidents are there.
style in
Did you see the
school
front row,
was to
Sean?
I would add into the
All I
bullshit.
saw was
but then I would go back and do my
Biden's
work.
son.
But,
then
but
y'all would
we
get in
can't
trouble.
re-dead the man.
The man
We can't
did.
re-dead him.
He already
Yeah,
gone.
he
They
already
all
gone.
should be there.
It's packed.
They all should be there.
They
Every one of
should.
them.
The presidential review.
Yeah, all of them should be there.
I was like,
all
I
of
wanna
them got
see
an invite.
Obama.
All of them got an invite except for Donald Trump, but he said he was coming anyway. Isn't that a shame? Somebody that said deliberately said they didn't want you.
I
at
don't
their
want you to be at my funeral.
But you still gonna
show up anyway. I'm gonna be there. What you finna do? Jump out and get me? I wish he would. Then you'd be all
I
right.
wish he would.
All the black folk gonna be standing there. I knew that was gonna happen.
Take him with you. All right, here we go. Layover in 3, 2, 1.
We almost to the weekend. Y'all stay safe out there.
Stay warm and make sure you stay tuned in to the show.
We have more keywords for you to register for the Babyface Flyway in Vegas.
We'll get you ready for the weekend at Snowmageddon. Make you listen to tomorrow right here on the Kitty Smoke Morning Show.
Got people scared. Okay.
Did we finish the show?
No, we were gonna do 928 with some of the information so we can run that lady.
Mm-hmm.
We can run her.
Now she said I just saw
about the Kroger
Barack
stuff.
walk in. Ooh, child, girl.
And we got the
On
final
a personal
break
no. Nippers Corner, we have a Walmart neighborhood fully stocked and the Publix fully stocked.
Okay.
Aldi on Eastland, a few things, and they have a truck coming in today. Publix Gallatin Pike was restocking when I left there at 8 this morning. Had everything.
Okay. That's what I need. So
All
we'll,
right,
we'll
so
run
it's
that.
hopeful. It's hopeful.
I'm gonna put
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
There.
Is that the body?
Got the parka on.
The motorcade? Does that mean that's the body?
Yeah.
How do all them people there in the body ain't eating that yet?
Because everybody goes to the funeral, to the cathedral, and they're there for when the body arrives. They don't do it like black funerals. The body's not there when you get there. You're there before the body gets there.
Oh, wow.
That's the way they do presidential funerals.
Yeah, dignitaries.
Dignitaries. That's the way they're the whole procession is a huge thing, and they're already there waiting.
Y'all just wait.
Yeah.
In about an hour on TikTok, the procession's going to be all on TikTok.
Yeah. But you also have to remember he was laying in state somewhere else, so he's been lying in state in different places.
He sure been laying in stank.
State.
Oh, okay. Laying in stank.
Yeah, he been laying in stank. So wait. So this is and they'll be tripping off the presidents. They be having like regular degular.
You don't
classes.
register for the brunch, Dora. You just show up.
What you want them to have a gold casket?
You
No,
just
because they
show
ain't no
up.
Whitney Houston.
There's
They
no
ain't-
tickets.
They
You're just
ain't
gonna
no
come.
Whitney Houston.
No, they just put them in a pine box.
Now Pine is a bit poor.
We all over the place, Latanya. Forgive us. We're all over the place.
I done turned
Sean's
all the
gonna
way
explain
around.
what's
All
going
right.
on.
So this is our local love.
I think they're there.
Yeah, this is our local love for tomorrow. It airs at 9:28. So we have a long form interview this for YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now. So we'll take a portion of this and we'll air it tomorrow.
You look right there. Yeah.
So you're live on YouTube right now. So you may have some YouTube questions in the midst of this interview. So the first 2 or 3 minutes will be what I call the meat and potatoes of the interview, the purpose and what we're trying to promote. And all that's what's going to go on the air tomorrow. And this long form will be forever on our YouTube channel. And I'll send you the on-air version tomorrow after it airs.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Everybody ready?
Ready.
All right. We are rolling in 3, 2.
Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
I know I did.
Okay.
Is it wrong that I don't want to see nobody in there crying for no 100-year-old man?
They're not gonna cry.
They're not gonna cry.
Okay.
They're not. They're
I've
not.
never seen anybody cry at a president's funeral.
You don't.
Ever.
Because they all be ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Pretty
don't-
much.
You don't see that. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nationals R&B and throwbacks. Kenny Smoke Morning Show, and it is Friday. It's time for us to show some love. Who we loving on this morning, sis?
We're loving on the founder of Joseph's Journey. Latanya Winfrey is in the studio. I'm sorry, it's Happy Joseph's Journey, right?
Yes, happy Joseph's
Happy
Journey.
Joseph's Journey.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for being on.
Thank you for the
Joseph's
invitation.
Journey. Thank you for being here. You're nice and warm. Got the big parka on and
Yes,
everything.
it's freezing outside.
Yes, it is.
So, tell us a little bit about the organization that you founded, the Happy Joseph's Journey. Tell us about it.
Well, Happy Joseph's Journey, we are a nonprofit organization, and we just advocate for families that have individuals with autism. We also advocate not just for the person, but for their families and for the communities that they reside in.
No, your son has autism.
Yes, he does. He will be, well, he's 17 today, Friday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
And so we are so excited. So we basically formed this as walking with parents. I did not know anyone when he was diagnosed with autism. And so we basically founded this to kind of answer questions parents have and be the resource that I didn't have when I was coming through it with him.
Wow. So when did you first recognize the characteristics of autism?
I recognized with him before he even turned 2. He was speaking clear phrases and sentences, and one morning it just turned into gibberish. I couldn't understand anything he was talking about.
Wow.
Yes, and I automatically called his doctor and took him in and was like, can you look at this and tell me what's going on? And she pushed us to go and have him assessed.
Wow. Just one day.
Just one day.
Gibberish.
Couldn't understand it at all.
Wow. So what does Happy Joseph's Journey do for families in similar situations? What do they do?
Well, we offer learning series. So we have held some about financial planning. We know we are not always promised to be here, so you want to set yourself up to where your child will be taken care of if anything happens. We also offer Autism 1-on-1, where parents may have just received the diagnosis and don't even know what to do after they receive it. So we walk them through that. A lot of it deals with education. So those students that require IEPs, we want to advocate that parents learn how to go into these meetings and get what they need for their child. Because it may be one of them on one side of the table, 10 educators on the other side. Sometimes that can be intimidating. So we want them to have the resources they need to advocate for their child.
So you have to, when dealing with Metro or any of the other schools in the surrounding areas, 8 counties are here, how are resources available? Are they easily accessible, or do you guys help penetrate that to help the parents get along?
We help penetrate that because a lot of times it's going to be you receive the resources based on the questions that you ask. Because I've been I've been in meetings where
that doesn't seem fair. It's like we're playing poker. I'm like, you know what I'm here for. Give me what I need.
Right. And it does not, you would think it works like that. It does not always work like that. Sometimes the people in the meeting do not know the resources that are available. So we want to give parents that information and give them the training that they need so they will know what to ask for when they walk into the meeting.
So you guys got an event coming up here?
Yes, we have an event going on Saturday. It will be held at Bordeaux Branch Library. We have a great guest speaker, Dr. Vanna Anderson. She is an exceptional ed consultant. She's the owner of Southern Angels Consulting Group, and she is going to speak to parents about what their rights are, even their legal rights, and being a voice at the table when they go into the meetings.
Wow, that meeting sounds very critical.
Yes.
And to the journey the happy journey.
Yes.
That's going to be taken, and so we appreciate you sharing your story.
Thank you.
And what's going on with you? Maybe trying to maybe lessen that burden for a brand new. It's got to be heavy for a brand new parent. You don't know anything about this, and here you come with all the sources and information. So thank you for being a blessing.
Thank you.
Tell us how we can get in touch with you, or someone that may have questions or wondering if their child does have autism, or if they do, how can they get in touch with your organization?
They can get in touch with us. We have a website. It's www.josephshappy, JOSEPHSHAPPY.com. We are also on Facebook, Happy Joseph's Journey. We are on Instagram at Joseph's Journey, so they can reach out to us any of those ways.
All right, guys, take advantage of that information, especially if you're walking this journey, man. You're not out there by yourself. Tell them, Sissy Brown, who do we have in the studio?
We have the founder of Happy Joseph's Journey, LaTanya Winfrey.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Got it.
Okay, that's that part. How is your son now? Is he he's verbal, or is he nonverbal?
He is verbal. It's not back and forth conversation unless it's something he wants. Then he'll give you that information. But it's more of me. I'm still pulling. So I have to ask questions to figure out what's going on.
Where does he go to school?
He's a big picture
Okay,
high school,
okay.
which is great for him. It's very small. I think graduating class had maybe 36 to 40 kids in it. They go to school Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They go to internships on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh.
Mhm.
So you like the school
I
and
do.
the teachers and everybody?
Absolutely,
Good?
yes.
Well, that's good. So when does he graduate?
Next year.
Oh, girl.
I don't know if I'm ready, but yes.
Is he going off, or is he gonna? What is he gonna do?
Right now, we're interested. Vanderbilt has a Next Steps program for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So we've been researching that. His pre-K teacher is a professor at Vanderbilt. So we're invited in to talk to their grad students about when they come out to work with families. So we give them what our journey looks like on that.
I love that you started this. I have another question for you. When you found out he had autism and you started your nonprofit, where did you get all your information so that you could do this this organization so that other people can learn from you?
As far as building the nonprofit, or
No, as far as your knowledge of the autism, and I mean, build a nonprofit. You can build a nonprofit. You know, you have to just take the steps for the 501c3. But I'm saying, like, the knowledge that you have, because I know you have extensive knowledge, I'm sure.
Yes.
Where did you get your research from besides from doctors?
I started going to conferences that are held. It's a really awesome conference, the Chattanooga Autism Conference. It's a one day, all day from like 8 to maybe about 4 o'clock. And you can go into sessions based on if you're a parent or an educator or if you're a service provider. And they speak on a range of topics. So we've gone there as a speaker and as a participant.
Someone just asked, do you know about golden steps, and are they good to use? Do you know about golden steps?
I don't know about golden steps.
Lovely,
no.
she doesn't know.
She doesn't know about it.
Mocha said, I'm the mother of a nonverbal 3-year-old. Awesome boy. Do you know the steps to apply for the Katie Beckett grant program?
Yes, and I can give her that information if she'll inbox me.
Okay.
I can send her that information for the Katie Beckett program. Also, some of the autism support groups that are on social media, like Facebook, it is one group that specifically is about the Katie Beckett program. So if she can research that, it will tell her the steps she needs in order to apply.
What's your Facebook?
My Facebook is
for
Happy
her.
Joseph's Journey.
Happy. I'm putting it in here.
Okay.
Lovely says she needs it too. Happy Joseph's Journey on Facebook, and you
Yes.
want them to inbox you.
Yes.
Inbox, there you go. Inbox and tell her that you were on the show. How do you inbox? You go to Facebook and you go to the inbox, Lovely. It's like an email for Facebook, kind of. And then you put in Happy Joseph's. It'll probably pop up.
Mm-hmm.
And then type in what you want to say to her. The what grant? The Katie Beckett grant. Can you explain what it is?
So the Katie Beckett grant, okay, so you have some families that are eligible under TennCare for their children. Some are not based on the income. So Katie Beckett is another service where you can get resources for your child if your income is too much for the eligibility for TennCare.
Okay. There you go. Lovely.
And some resources are out here for parents. Like my son, he wasn't potty trained until he was maybe 4.5. I did not have any idea that past the age of 3, the doctor could have written a prescription and I could have been receiving those diapers for free. So I was paying like out of pocket, this big old
And
boy.
big diapers are more expensive.
Yes. And he
they
was
are.
so big, he didn't fit regulars. We had to do the good nights as regular
Yeah.
diapers. So,
Wow.
yeah, they're expensive. So that's a resource some parents don't know about. Just ask your doctor, can we put this in prescription form to get the
See, that
diapers?
stuff, and that's stuff a
Mocha.
brand new mom needs to know, because you would go 2 years doing that wrong, spending all that money. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I think those
Lovely, you need to inbox me so because I can come to Napier and ask for lovely curls, girl. They gonna be like, who?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
and for y'all that do have children with autism, my friend is having a beautiful spectrum fashion show. So they're doing auditions. They're doing it in Memphis and Nashville. But the one in Nashville, they're going to be looking for auditions, and they don't call them autistic. They call them awesome models. So they're going to be looking for awesome models. So if you want to enter your son in there, her name is Ashley Rose on Facebook.
Okay.
But they will be doing auditions soon because they're going to do one in Memphis and Nashville, and they want autistic models with autism.
Yes.
So if you interested in that and you want to put your baby in there,
I am.
please.
I may try both cities because we used to live in Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
So go ahead, Kenny.
So just wanted to say good morning to Lupe Fiasco
He's on our
our page. This
What's
morning.
up, bro? What's
What
up?
Lupe?
What's up?
Shout-out in the building.
I went to the channel to see if it was really him, and it is really him.
What
He's
up,
got
though?
820,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we'll make sure we hit the like on
and
that,
I'm
man.
hitting
We haven't already
subscribe
done.
on his page.
Boom, right now. Thank you, man. We're in here, it's a whole station, man, and we're here doing some station community business.
And you know what?
And we've been talking
He
about
got
your
on
stuff
because
this morning.
It's the title of our YouTube
Yeah,
today.
absolutely. Yep. And we were talking about your John Hopkins
And
situation
MIT.
coming to MIT, man. You got that thing popping, boy.
Yeah, congratulations there,
Congrats,
bro.
man.
Professor Fiasco. What's
Right.
up? Come on now. Come on now.
It's got a nice ring to it, sir.
I like that. Professor Fiasco.
Yes.
Professor F.
Yeah, because I'm giving you an F. See,
Let
you
me
already
walk
failing
Y'all
student.
keep talking. I'm going to walk around.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I sure will. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I enjoy
What's
listening
that?
to
I don't know. Something costs $9.99. I don't know.
What do you say?
I don't know. It says Lupe Fiasco $9.99. Is that like a subscription to the channel? Because some people, I see some people have like memberships. You got like you're joining and liking, subscribing, and then they have
Hold on.
membership to the channel.
A membership
You can have a membership
on a
to the
free
channel.
app?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you can charge.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
That's cute.
they YouTube trying to help you get to the money,
Hey,
man.
Lupe.
I mean, imagine you get 800-some thousand followers, so he can get $10 from each of them, man. He ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying? He can chill at the house. Yeah, that's really Lupe, y'all.
What's the $9.99?
Just some pages have memberships.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay.
You got your subscribers, and then you have your members. And they pay a little sign. We ain't mad
That
about
is
that
so
at all.
cool. He gave a donation to the channel. Yes, that's really him. What do you mean, Neo? What you talking about?
That's what I thought it was. I didn't think it was a donation to us.
Yeah, it wasn't to us. Because he is the topic of our YouTube today because he was on the Get Down about him teaching at MIT and at John Hopkins, of all places. I wish we could talk to him because I really want to know John Hopkins, the medical university. How the heck did that come about? That's what I want to know. What is a super chat? What is a super chat? That's a good question. He said, that is so cool. Do this.
Oh no, I had to. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I would
That's
love
what it
to
is.
say-
He gave us a super chat.
Oh, thank you. It's a way to get your comment to the top of the chat and send money to the streamer.
Yeah.
Well, we learning, Lupe. We learning.
Yeah, you 800,000 followers in. We just getting started.
We got 5 on the YouTube, but we are in Nashville, so we've got a big following. They listen to us on the morning show here in Nashville. So
Yeah. We appreciate it, man. Always been real, bro. That just seals it up for me.
that's awesome. Look at they talking about. Look at Constance putting the phone number in. Lupe, call in real quick.
Oh God.
They done put the phone number and everything.
Look at our admin folks, man,
Yes,
doing their work.
admins, that's
Come
what y'all
on,
are
man.
here for.
Get it done. What?
What you
I
doing?
just seen something in my phone that just threw me off.
Oh, you said, what'd you see? Did you see that just now?
I would lose
You see
my
Trump
shit
just
if he
walked
calls.
in?
Did he?
He's sitting next to
And
Barack
then,
Obama.
And then he had to walk past Pence.
He's sitting
He
right,
shook Pence's
sitting
hand
right
and he
next to
sit next
Barack
to
Obama.
Obama.
Sitting right next to him.
Man, you know Obama ain't scared.
Because
No, he ain't
Obama's
scared.
going to be nice and cool.
Yeah.
That's why.
They sitting there talking.
Is that Hillary?
Hillary
Yep.
and Billy.
Yeah. Al
Okay,
Gore.
so
I ain't seen Al Gore in a minute.
The
Yeah, I
president.
saw Al.
Yeah. Dan
saw Al
Quayle. I
Gore.
ain't seen Dan Quayle in a minute either.
A seizure.
Who is? Oh, okay,
you
that's
thought-
Bush.
So Lupe, if you still there, man, what's
Why
gonna be
you think
what's
I
gonna
was
be your
having a
first
seizure?
your first class
Topic.
Your first topic at class in your new professorship? This is gonna be good stuff.
Look, I'm going to put the number in too, Justin. Thanks, David. Look at David. Thanks, David.
Thanks, David. You're the
Appreciate it,
best.
David.
Lord, now we owe him something.
We don't
No,
owe
we
him
don't.
nothing. He
Lord.
chose to do that.
He
threw
chose
it
him
in
for a reason.
phone
He
call,
threw
phone
it up
call,
there.
phone call.
He threw it
Come
up there
on,
like
Lupe.
stripper money. 92Q, good morning.
Good morning. Publix in East Nashville has plenty of food.
Publix in East Nashville.
Yes.
Okay.
They're replenished. What street is that?
Say it again.
What street? Is that on Gallatin?
Gallatin, Inglewood, yeah.
Okay, I know where that is.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got you.
Dawn, be nice. Dawn. She said $1.99 is an emotional donation.
Now, you know Petty McPatty is going to keep going. Dawn, be nice.
Constance is right behind,
Right.
right behind them.
Birdie right.
They like them two little raptors on Jurassic Park.
Why he still talking? He just sitting there having a whole conversation with Barack
But Barack,
Obama.
man, stop talking to me,
Barack
dog.
like, man, quit talking.
And what is this Handmaid's Tale outfit that his wife's got on?
He was like, hey, man, you know I'm going to need
Right,
you to
not from
call
no
me, man.
Antioch, Don.
She like, man, I got to go to this damn
But
funeral,
we
man.
appreciate it. Thanks.
It does look like Handmaid's
I'm
Tale.
gonna be quiet. I say that a lot, don't I?
Where's Michelle? That's what I want to know. Jimmy Carter was a good
Is
president.
he gonna call? Or?
She don't want to see Trump. It ain't.
Oh, yeah, because he'd be all over her when he'd be around her.
Yeah, I
Lupe.
think he's slick wants it.
They want you to call, Lupe.
I agree with you.
You can do it, Lupe.
That was really cool.
No, he probably busy.
I think it's the first time we've had the topic of our conversation get on our YouTube.
I have questions, but I'll wait till we off the.
Rockney, I agree, Constance. He sure do, because they sure having a whole conversation.
Oh, she said she didn't, ain't it?
Hey, Don, give me a bag of leg quarters. That's all I need in my house. He gonna ask me yesterday to make him some baked chicken tonight. Right, Chuck. Trump talking to him like saying, I do really like the colors.
I did record that, by the way.
It's crazy.
He's still talking to him. Look at Barack like, man, got my ear.
She said, Ninja, we thought you was Lupe. She wanted Lupe to call real big.
Oh.
Now he said I ain't gonna let the newcomer outdo me. You talking about David? You talking about the king? Oh.
Yeah, he do, Drea. He looking. They still all in his ear. Look at him. Leaned over and everything. So is that his family in the front, Sean? I guess so.
My son, yeah, you still on here. Mm-hmm.
Lupe's on the phone.
Where's Kenny at?
God dang it, Kenny. He always do this shit.
Kenny, Lupe's on the phone.
answer this call just between you yourself. Just make sure I'm correct. He said Lupe.
Well, if he said it was Lupe, then it's Lupe.
I read you. Listen. I read you.
Well, he will know because his accent will tell us everything.
You ready?
92Q, good morning. What's up, man?
What's up, y'all?
How you doing, sir?
Good. Just waking up, wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this on YouTube talk about me
and why. That's what's happening. Lupe Fiasco on the line, man. Big stuff, man. We appreciate you calling in. So tell us, we want to know a little bit about the professorship.
John Hopkins.
And everything you got going on with that, man. Tell us
How
about
did that happen?
Yeah, so any questions that you have about this, the last announcements, any clarifications, yeah, I'm here for that. So I tuned in kind of late at the end. I was just kind of scrolling through YouTube, and when things pop up when people are talking about live streams that are talking about me, so I try and like chime in and jump in the chat and comments and support be there for them to just kind of ask me things. So the Peabody Institute is actually a separate institution from Johns Hopkins.
Okay.
Peabody Institute is a music conservatory.
Mm-hmm.
So the music school, kind of, I don't know if you're familiar with like Juilliard.
Right, absolutely.
So it's been around since like the 1860s or something like that. And it was always a separate part of Johns Hopkins University proper. And then in like the 1970s, the Peabody was kind of falling on hard times. And the Johns Hopkins University bought it, basically, and brought it into the Hopkins system. And it basically acts as Johns Hopkins University's music school. So kind of like their music department, but it's its own full-fledged, fully functional institute. I'm not sure how familiar you are with like Harvard. Harvard has very similar things. So a lot of the schools and colleges around Harvard that are a part of Harvard actually kind of started out as their own schools, just to Harvard, and Harvard kind of like consumed them. So it's similar to that.
Gotcha.
So yes, it's a music school. I'm a musician.
Right.
Of course. Musician school equals Lupe Fiasco teaching rap at John.
So how are you going to go about teaching? Like, you're going to go in and say, welcome, I'm Lupe Fiasco, and this is what how do you even start teaching rap?
Well, actually, to rewind a little bit, I have my own institution called Society of Spoken Art, which I co-founded with a few other MCs and academics about going on 8 years now. So I've been teaching and leading courses on rap and other things adjacent to communication for going on almost a decade now. Really low key behind the scenes. Like if you're Lupe, like a super Lupe fan, you know that I've been kind of doing that. But for the general public, it's something that we kind of had in stealth mode or is there. But I've been actively teaching for going on almost 10 years. In the process of building the Society of Spoken Art, and you can think of the Society of Spoken Art as like a school for rappers, where we teach rap, but we also like introduce rappers to things like communication theory, which is like semiotic, contemporary like poetics. Just kind of like rappers know for the longest of time, rappers know how to do it, but a lot of times we don't know what we're doing because rap is never formally trained. We kind of learned it in high school, kicking raps to each other or street corner freestyling, but it was never like structured training like there was for jazz, or that there was even certain types of pop music or classical music for sure, right? So SOSA kind of wanted to fill in those gaps. Society of Spoken Art, we call it SOSA for short. So in the process of me building SOSA, I went out and visited all of the top universities in the country. Very low key, just kind of like popping up, cold calling, similar to how I'm cold calling y'all, right? I would just pop up at their humanities department, or if it was something that I was interested in, like I said, like linguistics or communication theory, I would go buy a bunch of linguistics books, and a bunch of the rappers who are part of SOSA, we would just sit down and read them. And like, what do we think about this? And like that's a little too left. This kind of works, and we just built the curriculum. So
did you name it SOSA as a nod to Chief Keef in some kind of way?
No, it's Society of Spoken Art, SOSA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the acronym.
Okay, I thought you were saying SOSA. I was like, for real?
Stop! Don't do it.
I see what you're doing. Don't do it.
Don't do that. No. Stop, Chief Keef. But anyway, so stop. You better stop.
You did it.
I did it.
started
I
it.
did
Yeah,
it. I
Kenny,
did
you
it.
started
I'm
it, though.
sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize
just-
to everybody. We're not doing that. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're educated people here. Okay, here we go.
Back to it, okay? Talk to a professional.
Right, exactly.
So in the process of building that curriculum for SOSA, I visited all these institutions. One of those institutions was MIT. I was interested in what does the relationship between rap and computation look like.
Mm-hmm.
So we talk about classical stuff. We can talk about just like the history of rap. We can do all these other things. But it's like, well, what's happening in the computational space? And so that led me to a professor at MIT who actually teaches computational poetics. Me and him built a relationship. This was about 6 years ago, or 7 years ago now. He invited me to MIT, just as kind of like come visit. That visit turned into come work on a project. That turned into be an artist in residence, and then it turned into, come live at Cambridge and be an employee at MIT. So I'm also a professor at MIT.
Cambridge is big.
I've been there for about going on 3 years. And so I'm doing MIT and Johns Hopkins at the same time. And I also have a fellowship at Yale in that same pursuit where it's like, what can I learn and bring back into rap from being at Yale? Like, what does that look like? So, yeah, so I'm at 3 schools. I'm at Yale, Johns Hopkins, Peabody Institute, and MIT.
So doing all that, whenever you are, after you're done and you're saying bringing it all into rap, is that going to have you make some new music regarding what you've experienced? Or it's just, you're just going to continue what you're doing?
It's manifesting a lot of different things. I mean, I actually wanted to be at MIT, and I actually stopped touring. I was there living for 2 years. I took a year off to kind of go back home, and then I'll be there for my contract now is I'll be there for another 3 years.
Right.
Wow.
So I had to stop touring to actually focus on it. But I wanted to be embedded because I wanted to study how MIT, there's one of the greatest, it's one of the biggest, whatever your perspective is on the school, it's one of the most, at any given time, it's the number 1 school in the world.
Yes, it is.
Right? And I kind of want SOSA to be the number 1 of whatever it's going to be. So I actually went to MIT to study how institutions at scale run so I could bring that information back to SOSA, right? I don't look at it as SOSA as kind of being like a side project or something that's like a program. Like I look at it like I want this to last for 1,000 years. Okay. I want this to last for hundreds of years. And what do I need to do now in its early stages to build it toward that direction and build it in the right way? So I went to schools that are hundreds of years old, and in some cases thousands of years old. There's a school in the UK that's about 1,000 years old, Oxford. I don't know if you're all familiar with it.
Right.
1,000 years
Absolutely.
So I had to make some sacrifices on the career side. I actually lose money being at these institutions. But what I gain in experience, resources, just the general conversation is just where I am intellectually and the people I like to be around. But then how it services rap and I'm hesitant to say hip hop because I don't teach hip hop.
Right.
I think hip hop that it deserves somebody who has the anthropological knowledge, the social knowledge, the firm history of all the different nuances, and I don't have that. I just grew up kind of rapping. Right, so I didn't grow up as a scholar of hip hop and all of its pieces. And even at Johns Hopkins, it's the Peabody Institute. It's a hip hop degree, but I just teach the rap part. I just focus on the technique of teaching, somebody who already knows how to rap a little bit better, or rap about concepts or approach concepts in a different way. So I don't really teach hip hop per se, but I still learn, so much at these schools, and they're just places for collaboration, especially MIT. Like some of my students at MIT, I teach a class at MIT, I've taught it for 2 years. They're nuclear physicists, so it's
wow.
It's one thing to be at like Society of Spoken Art and I'm talking to another rapper and we're engaging on the subject. It's another thing to be talking to somebody who does differential equations, blindfolded, and another person who does a computer scientist who's writing their own code to build a such and such. And it's a range. It's black kids, Asian kids, white kids, all kind of mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
Putting rap just in front of them was also one of the things. Like, what happens when you put rap very intentionally and very structured in front of some of the most brilliant minds in the world? And I keep coming back to that. It's like this school, imagine when you went to high school, right? Like all of the valedictorian of your high school, right? And then the salutatorian,
right?
Where did they go?
Right.
all went to MIT, right? So you think like you go to MIT, it's every valedictorian and salutatorian in the country.
In the country is in one spot, yeah.
All in one spot. And like the opportunity to kind of be in front of that intellectual power is like, so what do y'all think about this Tupac song?
Right, and then of course they're gonna digest it and then spit it back a total different way than somebody off the block, because their energy is gonna be different.
And I want to I don't want to like partition it too much, like they're aliens.
Okay.
So they still have they still bring an authenticity and an energy and everything that you would expect from them being rappers, because all my students have to rap. So they freestyle for the first 15 minutes.
Wow.
It's a proper rap course.
Wow.
I'm just saying, when you give them like a, homework or an assignment, they're thinking about it, yes, from their rapper mind, but then they're also thinking about it like from my nuclear physicist mind, or from my, my mechanical engineering mind, and so the things they choose to talk about and the things that they choose to highlight in their content. I mean, they write songs about their mom, they write songs about, them growing up in the neighborhood and being kind of like the ostracized kid. They talk about their love lives, but then they'll also talk about this is how you build a nuclear reactor.
Have you had anybody that came and said, I want to be a rapper now?
Yeah, I have students. So specifically talking about MIT, the course at Johns Hopkins doesn't start until fall 2025.
Okay.
So I'm specifically talking about, I don't have anything to talk about that course yet because I haven't started, but I will say the guy who leads that is the guy Wendell Patrick, amazing musician, composer. He's the head of the department. He's the reason he's the one who brought me into Johns Hopkins, the Peabody Institute, and we met while he was doing the Nas Fellowship at Harvard. So Harvard and MIT are right up the street from each other, literally. You just walk up the street and there's Harvard. Walk down the street there's MIT. He was doing a fellowship there, and we met in the midst of that, and that's how the relationship started. Where he was at Johns Hopkins, already doing it, leading hip hop classes, mostly focused in production and like engineering and turntablism and stuff like that.
Okay.
But he's an accomplished musician. He's a pure proper jazz classical pianist. Right, but he takes that energy and puts it into rap and into hip hop production specifically. So when you ask me the question, I have to kind of talk about my students at MIT. Like some of them already rap and really, really effing good. I don't know if we can curse.
Wow.
But really, really like they're industry level if they wanted to be.
Nice.
Right? And I think you see that in hip hop in general. Like you can just walk down the block and there's somebody on your block who if they had this piece, if they had the team, if they had, the management, they had the opportunity and they had the work ethic and they didn't have to worry about anything else. And yeah, they could take their skill set where they are now and be the next big thing, hopefully, quote unquote. And some of my students, they've never rapped at all. It's that range of like the class is open to the entire school. It's also open to Harvard and Wellesian Mass Art. There's like a cross-registration thing that you can do. So if you're at those schools and you want to participate in the program at MIT, so it's an opportunity for those kids who like, man, I just want to come to MIT. I had one student who was at Harvard who couldn't get into MIT, and this was his way of sneaking in.
Not sneaking in.
A Chinese guy, but super duper talented, like a super really good rapper, to the point where he went and there was this big, Rap is Global. At one point, there was the biggest rap show in the world was a show called Rap of China, and it was the biggest because rap, China has more people than everybody. But
right.
You got 100 million people watching this show, so it's a huge show. And so he actually went and auditioned to be on Rap of China. So you got students who are like at various skill levels, interested in, and Rap of China is kind of like a Dancing with the Stars or like a American Next thing, but it's like all for rappers. So there's various skill sets. There's various people who come in at different levels and different intentions. Some people stay kind of at their level, and you see other people like with some of my more high end, really really technically good rapping students. What I try and do for them is make them a little bit dumber, if that makes any sense. I get them to focus on doing simpler things because they're so interested in doing all of the
complex,
complex. I try and bring them down And the students that are like very, very simple and basic, I do work to kind of push them up to kind of give everybody a nice, like even spread that you're able to do everything. Like I want you to leave my course being able to do everything within rap, as opposed to just a bunch of bars and metaphors or just a bunch of really basic stories or party music. So they have to do everything.
Wow, that's so awesome! You called
It's just
us.
it's so awesome, and it's so awesome to hear the story, you know, behind what you're doing too. Because now I'm gonna sound, you know, much more intelligent than the other guys when they try to do this thing, man. Great stuff, man. Please, I know you said the course hasn't started at Johns Hopkins just yet.
It starts in fall 2025, and actually the deadline. If you know anybody, if you want to sign up for it, it's a bachelor's of hip hop degree in music. You'll learn turntablism, beatboxing, music production, and then a lot of the other. And there's a business aspect to it that they already have at Johns, because the Peabody Institute is a music school. So you have a whole music business course and everything that takes. So it's a full-fledged degree program, bachelor's. So it's pointed at undergrads and freshmen. But if you know anybody like that will want to apply, the application process for Johns Hopkins the deadline is January 24th.
Okay.
If you know anybody in the music space, anybody listening to this, and they like, hey, I'll take the. See if I don't mind moving to Baltimore and learning how to rap from Lupe Fiasco.
Right.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
That's the up. So.
Hey, man, I appreciate you just taking some time with us, man.
Right.
We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate all of it, man. And if you could, man, hit us up with an update when y'all finish the semester, man. We'd love to know how it went, man, how you felt about it.
Absolutely. And just stay tuned to the Peabody Institute, Johns Hopkins. I'm just the first announcement of the faculty.
There's
So
more.
There's more.
There's more people. Yeah, there's more people coming that'll get announced over the next few months that I think you're gonna be like, wow,
man.
They got such come up there and teach the DJ class. Like, trust me. But I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Hey, man, thank you, sir. I
Man,
appreciate you.
thank you
so
so
much,
much.
man.
Thank you.
My man.
Look, super chats are giving you money. So when people send you ask your comment section for super chats, they'll send you $2. You can go buy a coffee or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, you know what? I mean,
That's
you hooked us
right.
up with that, too. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Really appreciate you.
My man.
Y'all be good.
You too.
Take care.
Easy. Crazy, man.
That was awesome.
Our pit, you know. Phew.
That was awesome. That was the first time that we've had the
And thank you,
the topic
Constant,
of our conversation
can become
come on to talk to us.
to talk to us. And you know, thank you, Constance, for having
Dora,
the wherewithal.
They did
Whoever
it.
that
Dora
put the
and
number up.
Constance.
Yeah. Thank
Dora
you, guys.
put the number up, and Constance said, "Yeah, they
yeah,
both did."
all of y'all. We appreciate
Shout
that,
out to
man.
both of y'all.
You know,
But
can't
shout out,
say
well,
that
she ain't in there, but shout out to Ebony for making that the topic of the YouTube so that can happen too.
Yeah, man.
So
Where was it? Wherever they go.
I don't know where she went.
Meanwhile, I'm
Other
sitting
studio.
over here like, who the hell is Lee
I could tell you were. I was like, please
you
don't
doing?
say that while he's on here. I could
Working on
tell.
something.
I kept checking to see if he was still in there, and his name
Like, you know,
kept
I was
popping
asking you,
up.
you saying what I was doing.
Who the hell?
Like, man, I didn't realize I had the Twitch
was
access.
dope.
I thought I had the other
Wasn't
one.
it?
So I can get in here, man. It was like flipping the pictures and
He's like in there with Most Def and
Oh, yeah, I
Common
think
and all them. He's in that
Y'all gonna have to
cluster.
coordinate that.
Rap wise.
I mean, yeah, I mean that, but that was
What'd he say?
basically. I'm gonna show you what I
He's
want.
he raps. He's like
Like,
a
when something like that happens, I don't want.
what do I call? I call
do
him
it.
intelligent rappers.
Jump in there, get the
like a Most
Fiasco
Def.
pictures. Stick it
Let
up,
me
you know
think
what
of
I'm
a.
saying?
I don't know a
Put
song
it
off
up
the top
there.
of my
Put it
head,
on
but
the
wait a
screen.
minute.
Make it happen. You know.
Hold on.
So
Yeah.
And then I just forgot to hit the studio mode. That's one thing that I did forget because they were like watching
Oh,
me do all the
Superstar.
edits.
A
Superstar.
Okay.
And the crazy part about it is on that song, like it was all shit. It was on some Chicago shit. So it was Lupe. Yeah, I think Ye did the beat, and then John was on the singing. So Chicago stuff all day.
And he was on Touch the Sky, Kanye West.
And I shouldn't have, you know what? And now when I think about it,
Kick push. That
like,
sounds
yeah,
familiar.
so I thought he said Sosa. He was saying Sopa with a P, right?
No, he was saying Sosa.
Was he?
Yeah, he was saying Sosa. I just didn't.
Yeah, he said Sosa.
Something arts. I have to go back and listen to it. But when he said Sosa, I thought he was nodding Chief Keef. And then after I said it, and when he said fuck Chief Keef,
yeah,
I was like, oh, that's right, they from different gangs. But I think he BD and dude is GD.
You ain't do your research on that one.
I don't keep up with it. I just know that Sosa was Chief Keef, and I said, oh, you nodding Chief Keef. And then like
She said,
10
"Girl,
seconds in, I
what?"
was like, oh no.
9:25 break is coming up in
I
2
mean,
minutes.
everybody ain't heard
going
the
live?
same music or not. Most of the stuff that I listen to.
Apparently so.
Did you?
What are we
Well, you
doing?
know the song Sosa though, right?
Yeah,
You know Kick Push.
Yeah, but I'm
talking
saying
about-
most. I hear a lot of songs and don't know who
Know
the
who the
artist
artist
is.
is,
I
right.
like the song and don't know who the
Do
artist
we
is.
have the
And
lady from
Cokes.
Kroger? You got some ready? So I'll say da-da-da, Sean, man, we got somebody on the line and just run it.
Yep.
And then when she wraps up, then Sissy, you got a list of things also, stores, and you'll get into what we've been texting.
I have a excuse me. I have a comment from I'll tell you after the show.
Sure, it was. Society of Spoken Art. So Sosa. I thought he was talking
Society of Spoken
Art.
That's SOSA.
S.A. Sosa.
Yeah, not SOPA.
No, I thought it was Sosa in the beginning, and I was said that, but then it's like I was in the
It
right
was
city,
like-
but it was wrong gangs, like opposite gangs. My bad.
Okay, yeah, I got to read these. Somebody said, "Can you please take? I love your show. Can you please take Usher Good out of rotation?"
Oh, okay. Actually, it's not that I will, but you actually called me the right time because I am gonna chill it.
Bring it down.
Yeah, because it was honestly, dude, it was the song would not die.
No, this is a text message. They're not on YouTube.
Okay.
This is on text message.
Okay. So I'll probably
Still bringing his
what I'll
casket
probably
in.
do.
Jesus.
Do they have all the branches? Yep, all branches are represented. Come on, Air Force, don't
At least they
drop
got
the
a black
ball.
man.
Now Lupe just talked for 45 minutes and that casket still ain't in
That's
there.
what I said. The casket still, yeah.
What kind of funeral is this?
Casket.
They pulled up when the local love was here.
But they let everybody in and got everybody seated first before they brought the
Thanks,
casket.
Dora.
I thought they was
Thanks,
already
Lori.
there.
They had to wait for the final presidents and other high profile people to get situated, and then the rest of the family. Switch it over.
'92Q, Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. Money along and it ruined me. It's the Kenny 12 Morning Show. So, you guys, we're talking about the snow that's going to go down.
Yes.
And we've been trying to, get you the information. And we asked that, hey, if you work in that industry or if you know some information or make a call and get some inside information. Because yesterday and last night, we went to stores and some of them places were empty.
Yeah.
The rats were empty, Sean. There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
So people started calling and trying to help us out, man. Let's get to that caller. Man, people know what's going on around here. You know, so that's good to hear for Kroger.
It is.
I don't know about Publix. We haven't got any update on that. Maybe you can call in. But Sissy Brown's got some things. You guys have been texting us in at 615-737-9292. Let's help each other out with this stuff. What you got, sis?
Someone said Publix Gallatin Pike was restocking when I left there at 8 this morning. They had everything.
Okay.
Aldi on Eastland has a few things, and they have a truck coming in today.
Nice.
Nippers Corner, we have a Walmart Neighborhood Market, Kroger, and Publix fully stocked.
Oh, wow.
And the Kroger on 8th and Monroe has everything. You want this Tyrone AM in here.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
So
Carrie
the
said
one on Monroe is good.
It's good. And Carrie says she's currently shopping at the Walmart in Mount Juliet. Everything's in stock. She's purchasing eggs, bread, milk. It's stocked up. So she's one of the she's one of the eggs,
people.
bread, and milk
Enjoy
girls.
your French toast.
Enjoy your French toast.
Yeah.
Get some cinnamon
Little
while you're at
swirl.
it. Just put that on top
Oh,
of there. M&A. Okay, anyway. Guys, keep us updated if you got some information what's happening, because we know that some of the places were getting, just wiped out yesterday, and if they're getting replenished, we want to send them to the right places. So you heard that. We'll post this up on our Instagram. Follow us. And big shouts out to Lupe Fiasco for calling into the show, and he joined us on our YouTube channel.
That was crazy.
And we got a whole scoop on what's happening with that celebrity guy. Man, we appreciate you, brother, for hitting us up and teaching us about Super Chat. Because we didn't know about Super Chat, Sean.
we can get money.
No, I knew what Super Chat was.
Oh, man.
Why you ain't tell us? We could have been asking more.
I literally said that, but this.
Oh, everybody, hit the jingle. Anyway, guys, stick around. Final thought of the day coming up as we wrap things up here strong on the KSMS. Good morning.
How do you make the volume go up? Because I can hear you so fine. I just can't hear.
We got to get another call.
Yeah, got 3 of them.
It's on the board. Hold on 1 second.
2 of them.
92Q, good morning.
Good morning, Kenny Smooth.
Hey.
I work at the Dollar Tree in the Inglewood location.
Okay.
We have lots of shoppers. The truck was delayed yesterday, but it's there this morning.
Okay, so you got some canned oysters for Crystal?
Yes, they do.
All right. That's
She's
all we
on her
need.
way.
Thank you. She's on the way.
She's on her way.
They're there.
You know what? Make sure the hot sauce is beside them, too, because I eat the canned oysters and the hot sauce. Have it together.
Please don't.
It's on the next aisle, Crystal. It's on the aisle over.
Okay, yeah, that's what I be coming for.
Thank you, sweetie. 92Q, good morning. What's happening?
Hey, Kenny Smooth, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I love you guys. I listen
Love
to
you
y'all
back.
every
Love you
morning.
back.
Y'all
Thank
be
you.
blessed. I was just calling. I live in Murfreesboro, and the Publix Memorial, the meat department is wiped out. I don't know if they restocked. I went there last night. Just letting you know.
Oh, wow. The
I
wiped out.
appreciate y'all doing this. This is very helpful to people.
Absolutely. Thank you for participating in no meat in Murfreesboro at the Public.
Not
It's over
much.
with.
Not much. Yeah.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right. Y'all have a blessed day.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Too.
Bye bye.
It's some meat in Murfreesboro, just not cookable, eatable meat. But it's some meat up there.
It's meat there.
Lots of sausage.
That check on me
You don't go to Murfreesboro. What you know about sausage in Murfreesboro?
And it's Thursday. Ain't you finna turn?
Just because.
I said it like you a zombie or some Ain't you finna
Ain't you
turn?
getting ready to turn?
I'm on it.
Okay, let's finish because I got to go do my show.
All right, last break. Here we go. Backside of Maxwell, beautiful. Simply beautiful.
92Q Nashville's R&B and the Rollbacks. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, guys. Sissy Brown's going to come up here and get you another round with Sissy Brown.
I am.
So stick around. They got some keywords coming up where you can go hang out in Vegas. At least around the time you go to that, it'll be hot.
Oh, yeah, it'll be nice and warm there.
Nice and toasty. But you know, we're going to wrap this thing up right now. It's time for that final thought of the day.
Sometimes serious, sometimes funny, always real. It's the final thought of the day with Kenny Smooth on 92Q.
Just so you know, yes, Snowmageddon is on the way. But, you know, especially if you're managing and leading people, man, do safety first. Seriously. Safety first. If you don't need that person there, you can operate without them or whatever, do that. Because you don't want anybody to get hurt unnecessarily. And if you're prepping, don't take all the eggs. Okay. you're going to go out there and buy something, you know. You got eggs in the house right now, don't you?
Yes.
Why are you buying 2 cartons for? You're only going to be there for Saturday, Friday, and Saturday afternoon.
And you probably ain't even going to cook them then.
No.
That's what's funny. You get all that stuff and you ain't even going to cook them.
You know, just be mindful. Everybody's trying to get a little something, so you don't need six things of bread, you know. And we've been giving out information. We'll post some things up online on our socials. Unfortunately, actually, the situation that happened in Kentucky kept the trucks from coming down fast.
Right.
So now, you know, we kind of braced up, and you're going to get some replenishing in some of these stores, so act accordingly.
And that's at Murfreesboro. Publix meat is pretty much gone.
Yeah.
And then I just got a text that says her husband works for Kroger in Murfreesboro, and the truck was delayed for 2 days due to being stuck in Kentucky.
Right.
And they're supposed to get their truck today, so they're empty as well. So Murfreesboro, y'all might need to go somewhere else to get some food.
Yeah, but you know, all the Krogers are going to get. Looks like all the Krogers in the Middle Tennessee area are going to get stocked up today. So that's what it sounds like.
So good luck with all of that, guys. We'll be in tomorrow. We're gonna have a show.
Yeah.
Whether I don't know if we'll have Crystal and Sissy in the studio.
He keeps saying he don't know. I'm telling you, no.
Won't be in the studio.
I plan to be.
But she will be on the show.
I will.
We will be broadcasting and doing our thing and getting you guys all hooked up. That's our show today, guys. Had a lot of fun. Got to run. Thank you, Lupe and Fiasco, for tapping in. Sissy Brown.
Be safe tomorrow, guys.
Sean Good.
Enjoy it.
Ebony and Crystal with an eye.
warm. Peace
My name's Kenny Smooth. We up out this thing, y'all.
What was all that?
I said, huh?
And I said, la 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 la.
Sound like a battery was dying.
Me too, Dora. I hate snow. I like the way it looks when it first falls, but then I want it to go away.
Don't be hating snow. You gotta go to that spot.
Okay,
I just moved it again.
I do the TikTok with you.
Which one you going in?
Do you
I'm just
wanna
gonna
do
take
it?
1 minute.
Still?
Which one?
Yeah. I'll do it.
What? Which? Oh, you going next to? All right. Yeah, I want to do it.
Help me real quick.
Yeah, I'll do it with you if you want to do it. I finally learned to dance. I want to get it out my system.
Love you too, Dawn. You're the best. Thank you so much for checking that.
Girl, go
I
on, Hot
appreciate it.
Pocket, bye.
Husband says
Look,
Kroger and Brentwood is stocked. Brentwood is they're not gonna not stock. They got stuff in the back for Brentwood.
I know.
So
I mean, you can.
we can do
You
this.
can do it in here.
Let me see if I can find it.
All right, you two, we gotta bounce.
Bye, YouTube.
Y'all be safe tomorrow.
Love
you don't have to go
y'all.
out. Don't go.
I'll be at home, but I'll be here with you in spring. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. All right, go get your food. Love ya. Bye-bye now.